folks. We're just waiting on word from one more player. Yeah, we should be live. Yep, we're live. Cool. We're just waiting on one of our players. We're waiting for Clint. Sadly, Lilith won't be able to join us for this, so we're filling in Lilith with a chocobo. There's stream elements. Took a little bit long to get their stream elements, but well done, you got there. We are going to be playing the Final Fantasy TTRPG. Now, I think what I will rule is, if Clint doesn't get here, I will use the healer chocobo. Because he did say he would be able to show up, but he hasn't messaged me today back when I did check in, saying, "Hey, you're ready for tonight?" But like, you know, if he doesn't, we're going ahead because we've delayed this game long enough.
Indeed.
Yeah. Also, I hit 160 followers while I was setting up the stream. So, hooray! Yeah, 10 more since the last one. Yeah, that's another milestone. Happy out.
Happy dragon.
Yeah, very happy drink. All right. So, now Clint is supposed to be playing a Hyur white mage. It's a very unfortunate name. It does sound like the way Danny DeVito says a very particular word on Always Sunny. Hello, Currybot. The Canadians turned up. Hell yeah! Welcome in.
Whoa!
Welcome.
From up north.
Yeah. Your neighbors from up north. We are going to. So I guess what we'll do is, so Anubis, tell us about your character first.
Greetings and hello. I am Zin, Black Scale, and Alrune.
Yep, an Aura warrior to be precise.
I am basically this party's tank. And he basically he comes from the outskirts of wherever we are.
The Asm Steppes. That's where he'd come from. The Asm Steppe. He comes from a very long way away.
Very long way away.
Yeah. So
he's been sent by his being considered the chief to go out and.
Oh, hi, Clint.
Basically.
Okay, you're sounding a bit quiet there, so I'm just going to turn your volume up on my end.
Hold on, can you hear me better now?
Little bit. I'm just going to put you up to 200% on Discord. Okay, try talking there.
Better now?
Yeah, turn up just a little bit more though.
Okay. Better now?
Perfect. Okay, that'll do. All right. Yeah. To give you a little bit more information about the Asm Steppe there, Anubis, the Asm Steppe is essentially part of this world's continental equivalent of Asia. It's part of it. It would be specifically where Mongolia would be. Because the Asm Steppe, like the aura there are the black-scaled aura. I forget what the black-scaled aura's race is called. There's black-scaled and white-scaled aura, but the black-scaled ones, they're essentially Mongolians and based on Attila the Hun's culture. But yeah, you said that you're your tribal chief, so you'd probably be one of the smaller tribes of the Asm Steppe because there's 3 main ones, but there's a whole bunch of little ones that live amongst them as well.
Correct.
Yeah. So
He basically sent me out to prove myself as a warrior.
And what better way to do that than to go to this universe's equivalent of Europe, which is where Eorzea takes place. It is basically the equivalent of Europe. All right. And we are going to go over to Oni now to introduce his character.
Hello, darlings. My name is Veshi, and I am a Viara Dragoon, and I will crush you with my ties.
Very nice. Now, to give you a little bit of an example with the Viera, there are 2 areas the Viera can come from. They can either come from, well, basically the equivalent of America and Canada in this world, or they can come from an area that is equivalent of the Middle East, which is currently under the control of the Garlean Empire. And the Garlean Empire are essentially where Russia is. But they're far more like the Empire from Star Wars meets the Roman Empire at its most corrupt. So
Let's go with that one.
the one that's conquered, but yeah, because that makes sense because
Yeah, be a bit of rebel leader type
yeah.
thing.
So Eorzea would be the perfect place to go because the Eorzean Alliance are the best, are the most resistant group to the Garlean Empire. The Garlean Empire have been trying to conquer Eorzea for years now, but have failed. So people, so the Hrothgar and Viera, a lot of them flocked to. Eorzea for protection, but to let Anubis know, the Azim Steppe is safe from the Garleans at the moment. They haven't reached there, so that's out of reach for them. And then finally, we actually have Clint, who is playing a Hur White Mage. So Clint, tell us a little bit about your character. What's his name?
My name is Garlic. I am a white mage, if I remember
Yep.
correctly. Yes, I am. Who basically my job is he's a healer and has been traveling basically all around the continents as far as I can remember. Just learning how to heal and healing people as I come and
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. So as a white mage,
Much about my
go on. What?
I was gonna say I don't remember much about my childhood life. I don't
Mhm.
remember anything from a certain point. Most of it is
Okay.
blurry. I've been traveling to try and find my hometown and learn where I come from as well while I've been doing this.
Cool. All right. Uh, and so I will add some lore for you there because again I'm knowledgeable about the setting. You as a white mage, you would have come from a place called Gridania, and there are humans in Gridania. It's mostly a place that's run by Elizin, like Ishgard, but the Elizin who live in Gridania, which is a very foresty part of Eorzea. Gridania is all about teaching conjurers, and in very, very rare cases, conjurers become white mages, but it is extremely rare. In fact, the same actually goes for warriors. Warriors start out as what is it they're called again? What's the
Marauder?
Marauder. That's it. Yeah, warriors start as marauders, and a very, very rare few warriors become marauders become warriors. So you guys are very rare. Whereas dragoons, they're mostly from a place called Ishgard. But yeah, and it's very rare that people who are outsiders to Ishgard get trained, but it does happen. So all of you are very special beings that you wouldn't see very often outside of certain areas.
And the reason I got trained is because I'm a bunny rabbit. I jump very high, and my thighs will crush people's heads.
Yeah, you make a lot of Ishgardian men question their religion. I am a man of true faith, my lord. There is a Vieira woman with the thickest thighs outside. That's essentially what happened. That's canon now.
It's just the huh. I'll be right back. Please crush me between your thighs.
All right. I think it's time we get started anyway. So,
also, I'm not only am I trying to prove myself as a warrior, I'm also trying to prove myself to the chief because I am trying to wed his daughter.
That makes sense. Yeah, hold on. I'm just going to play the music. This is A New Hope for Ul'dah the Daytime. Hopefully that's not too loud. I'll turn it down a little bit more. Just so we can have some background music. I might have to restart that. Okay, so your party is relaxing. Oh yeah, what's your party's name? Actually, what's your free company's name? A free company is basically a guild owned by a group of adventurers. I'm going to say right now, you guys are part of your own free company.
Veshy and her good mommy, Veshy and her good boys.
Okay, let's let the Veshy and her good boys. Does everybody agree with that one?
Wait, what was it? Venture? I heard good boys. I didn't.
Veshy and her good boys is Oni's pitch.
And her... How about the Black Pyramids?
Black Pyramids is not bad.
Yeah, Black Pyramid sounds good.
Yeah, I'm partial to that one.
Okay, your free company from now on is known as the Black Pyramids. This will go if we do any more adventures in Eorzea and play with other characters. They'll all be part of the Black Pyramid Free Company. There we go. Okay. So the Black Pyramid Free Company. So you guys are part of that. So let's see here now. I got to go back to Roll20. Okay. Your party is relaxing at the Quicksand. The Quicksand is the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah, which is where this adventure is starting. So I'm just going to move us over there.
Noise.
Yeah, so here it is. Here it is. Gotta make sure. Oh, sorry, I moved us a bit too quick there. I need to get an image out. Home to Uldah's Adventurers Guild. When a red-haired Lalafell strides across the lamp-lit tavern and approaches your table, you recognize her immediately as the proprietress, Momodi. And yeah, let me see. I have a Momodi image here. Ah, there she is. Just going to get that on screen. This is who. Oh, that is way too small. Hold on. Let me just. And also,
look, it's a puntable. It's a puntable. It's one of the puntable races.
oh, you do not want to try. Do not. You fuck with fucking with one Lalafell is like fucking with one cuckoo. You're going. You're going to get ended anyway.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Also, she runs this place. Sorry, what did you say there, Clint?
I said, have some self-respect and have some restraint.
Thank you. Okay, you lot. You lot looking for a job? Any chance? As it happens, I've got something that might interest you. A crystal shipment belonging to Amangina and Sons Mineral Concern was raided as it was making its way to Ul'dah from Nanawa Mines. The concern's offering good coin to the adventurer who can get to the bottom of this mess and bring back their crystals. What do you say?
Sounds like a plan to me, darling.
Indeed. A good first trial for this warrior.
I'm okay with this. I'd like to see this place.
All right, everybody seems to agree. I had a feeling you'd bite. Here, take these. Momodi passes you a pouch containing 2 potions and 2 ethers. So, someone write this down. The potions can restore 3 HP to a target and discard it after use. And the ether restores 1 MP to target. So, we'd want Clint to have the MP because Clint is the only magic user in the party as the white mage.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 1 MP to target, discard after use. So, I'd say, now this is up to you guys now. I would actually suggest the potion be split between the tank. 1 potion to the tank, 1 potion to the Dragoon, and the 2 MP bottles to the healer, who will need that to heal you guys. But that's up to you. Do you want to do that, or do you want to do something else?
That'll be fun.
Alright.
I do not mind.
Okay, so... Yeah, so there is bits of information gathering that you guys can do. There is some information that Momodi would share with you. So I'll let you guys know, because she has to give you guys the jobs anyway. So the missing wagon was transporting crystals from the Nanawa mines in central Thanalan, to Ul'dah. So central Thanalan is like a very big area just outside the city of Ul'dah. So this was en route from central Thanalan to Ul'dah. The stone torches approached me with the job only a bell or 2 ago. A bell is an hour, so an hour or 2 ago. So this is a fresh mission, very fresh.
Very fresh.
Yeah. The stone torches are assigned to Blackbrush Station and are investigating the attack. They should be able to better answer your questions. So yeah, any questions, guys?
Yeah, when they gave you this mission, did they tell you how long ago this attack had happened?
Let's see here now. No, unfortunately, they didn't really tell me that, but they might have more details on that themselves. I kind of wish they did tell me.
Yeah, that would be something to know.
That sounds like some very important information we should try and get.
Oh well.
Because if the attack is like a day old, we still have a chance at tracking down whatever happened. But if it only happened just now and they've already reported it, I have a sneaking suspicion something else is going on here. So we need to be careful about this as well while we're doing this.
Okay. Right. So next up, you'd be going to Blackbrush Station. So, oh, also, you guys are going to be joined by your group's faithful chocobo. It's a teal chocobo because I believe that was your choice for chocobo, Clint. When this was supposed to be you and Lilith. So what was your chocobo's name again?
Oh, hang on a second. Let me go look for it.
All right, you take your time on that before we move over. The music is very bombastic for just being in a pub. Well, an adventurer's guild.
It wouldn't be Final Fantasy if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can also zoom out a bit so you guys can see the image of... I'll just move Momodi out of the way so you guys can see the... just on stream. Oh no, I got another Momodi here. I did not need to make another one. She was just off screen. Right there. I could have just dragged that one over. But yeah, this is some of the quicksand. The quicksand is a great place to go, unless you're on Balmung. If you end up playing on Balmung, do not go to the quicksand. Unless you're looking for that kind of thing. Let's just say you make a very certain type of roleplay character for Balmung. That's what it's for. Yeah.
I'm going to guess Veshi would really fit.
Yeah. Yeah. Just make sure you have all your guild saved up when you go meet someone. Anyway. So, while you're looking for that, I'm going to move us over to Blackbrush Station. Let me zoom out.
I called him Ariel.
Ariel. Okay, so you got your DPS Chocobo guys, Ariel. Alright, so this is Blackbrush Station. Yeah, it's a train station. So you guys are off there. So when you arrive at Blackbrush Station, a Huron man, so similar enough to your white mage, hurries over to greet you. His armor marks him as a member of the Storm Torches. I trust you are the adventurers Momodi sent word of? Well met. My name is Warren, and I am charged with investigating the incident. I will be glad to answer any questions you may have.
A pleasure, darling. And Veshi's gonna hold out her hand like a kiss it.
He does. He's like, oh, fuck yeah, I'll kiss him the air his hand. God.
Well, aren't you a little charmer, my
Yeah.
dear?
I just look and nod at him, but I'm very weary of everybody.
That's fair. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of information here for you guys to find out. So yeah.
So I asked him out straight. I'm like, how long ago was this incident taking place?
Alright, let me see. Oh, yesterday evening, there was a wagon carrying a shipment of crystals was attacked south of the station. The raiders made off with it and its cargo, leaving behind the bodies of the driver and the guards.
And when was it reported to the guild?
Okay, let me just see. When was it reported? When was it reported? Sorry. Okay, it doesn't say there. But I was like, well, it shames me to admit, but the investigation has yet to begun in earnest. We've had our hands full tracking the victim's next of kin and ensuring the poor souls are given a proper burial. Apologies for the trouble, but could I ask you to go ahead and see what clues are to be had? There's more information, by the way.
Yeah, certainly. But I'd like to ask you some questions first. And you see me take out a notepad, writing down all of this information. And I ask him, so how many people were guarding the transport?
Let me see. Does it say? It just says the bodies of the driver and the guards. So, well, there was the driver and 2 guards. Because they just say plural, they don't say how many, so I'm just going to assume it's 2.
And then you can hear Garlic just mutter to himself. He's like, okay, driver, 2 guards, maybe a light protection, which means they probably weren't expecting an attack. So definitely this was now depleting, and definitely wasn't something against value. Like he's just talking to himself as he's trying to figure what's going on here and everything. Did they take the entire transport itself, or did they just take the products inside and leave the transport?
All right. Well, it was crystals. These would, just to give you guys an example, crystals would be ether crystals. It's basically if you can't cast spells, ether crystals will be used in weapons for specialized classes to use as attacks. It's also used for other magical potions and things like that. It's a common ingredient in a lot of magic stuff. So they would be valuable, but like this is a common enough shipment, so yeah.
Okay. And then he asks, was there any issues with the company that on the mines that were transporting this? Were there any complaints about them? Was there any recent scuffles that we should be aware of?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay. What about the company that mines the mine itself? Is it all the same people? The company that mines it and transports it?
Oh yeah. Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern has their own transportation, so.
Okay, so this was an in-house job.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. All right.
But look, before you go, I'd like to link up my link pearl with yours before you go. So, to give you guys a little bit of information about link pearls are essentially these in Critical Role, they have those magic earrings, especially in season 1. They have magic earrings that they can use to call people. That's what a link pearl is.
The sending stones.
Not sending I believe they're called earrings of message.
Yeah, earrings of message.
Yeah,
they were a custom item from Pathfinder.
Yeah, and they made a version of them as well in Tal'Dorei Reborn, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you guys all have link pearls. Every adventurer has a link pearl. So Warren will keep in contact with you guys. All right. So you follow the road south where the wagon was attacked. Deep red stains mark the arid ground where the victims fell, and the splintered remains of broken crags litter the area. Several guards clad in the armor of the stone torches stand watch over the scene. They notice as you approach, and one comes forward to stop you. Stop right there, adventurers. This place is off limits. Save to those in the employ of Amangina and Sons Mineral Concern.
We have been asked to investigate this, the equipment being the crystals that were stolen.
Oh, right, yeah. That's okay then. Feel free. And as soon as you guys do move forward, before you have so much as a chance to look around, a pair of gigantic ant-like monsters skitter out from behind the outcropping of sun-bleached rocks. And then one of the stone torch guards will go, "Thals, balls! Where in the seven hells did they come from? 2 arms! We can't let them disturb the scene." The guards move to engage the antlings, but a pair of Vilekin manages to slip by. "Blast! There's too many of them! Give us a hand, adventurers!" Before you respond, the 2 antlings move in to attack you. Okay, so we're moving over to our combat scene. So this is the one where we're all going to have a little bit of time to learn. So here we go. I'm going to change the music. Give me 1 second. I'll also reset that because I think we're going to be using that music later. Oh shit, that's here we go. So I'm going to have to reset this one a lot because it's only 13 minutes long. Okay. So the battle started, and the way initiative works is you guys go first in the order you decide, then the enemies go, then we reset the round. So then I decide which enemies go in what order. So
okay.
Yeah. So you guys have 1 chocobo to help you. And of course there's you guys. So Anubis, you were thinking you want to go first because it makes sense. You don't want to get attacked and all. You don't want your friends to get attacked, essentially.
Yes. The suggestion I would go is Anubis, Chocobo, Clint, me. So
why would you go last? Out of curiosity.
I already have the perfect aggro for these things.
For DPS, just like maximization.
Okay, fair enough. Does everyone else agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Clint, you go.
My MMO brain is just going like DPS, keep going as much as possible.
Fair enough. Clint, you good with that?
We can test it out and see what happens anyway.
All right. Then in that case, you are first up there. You should have control. Do you have control of your character? Let me just make sure. Oh, you do. Good.
Yep.
Okay. So you have what? How many squares do you have of movement? You have 5 squares of movement. So yeah, you should be fine to get that. So you can make your attack there.
Let me pull up.
Are you going for your 1-2 then? Or are you going for your AoE, which you should be able to get them both in? Up to you.
Let me see. Crap. Which one is my AoE?
Your AoE is overpower. You see the flexing bicep?
Yeah.
That's it there. So you make an attack. The base effect, you get all of them target you, and if you hit over their AC, they take 2 damage.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and aggro them.
All right, so roll your d20 plus 4.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and aggro them. I'll basically do my Arnold impersonation. You go, "You are one ugly motherfucker."
All right.
10.
10. Okay, does that hit their AC? I have their ACs written down here. Antling. Sadly, it doesn't, but they do have enmity towards you, so they are targeting you now. You don't do damage, but they are focused on you. Okay. I believe the next one to go is the Chocobo, so let me just take a look at the Chocobo's stats here for an attack. The Chocobo won't get enmity, but let's see here. So attacker Chocobo. My attacker Chocobo is going to move up and try and hit them. And now, but the thing is, if the Chocobo misses, the Chocobo misses. So Chocobo's going to go here and should be able to get everyone in all enemies in a 5x5 area. This does not hit allies. So roll d20 plus, what's the plus attack for that? I only see a +3, so I'm going to roll a +3. That work? Oh, yeah, it's /. Sorry. Whoops. Roll d20 +3. Not 20!
Nice.
Yeah, deal 7 damage to all targets, but because it's a crit, I believe that's... Oh, no. Crit only doubles dice in this game, so it doesn't do... Well... You know what, fuck it, yeah, let's say it does 14 damage. So yeah, hits both Antlings, does a shit ton of damage to them, but the enmity should still be on... Zen. Okay, so next in the initiative order... Sorry, Clint, what was the name of your white mage again?
Garlic.
Garlic, okay.
Darling. Yep.
Garling, okay. Garling, you're up.
Before I do anything, you hear me scream from the back. It's like, "Go Ariel! Go kick the ground!"
And you will hear a quack, which is the Chocobo noise.
Yeah.
Okay, so as a mage, I can do a lot of things.
Yeah, you can do a lot of healings and buffs. You can also do 1 minor attack. Up to you.
I'm not actually gonna move. I'm just gonna stay where I am. Because
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my secondary abilities called Arrow.
Arrow.
It's a dot.
Oh yeah. That slowly does 3 damage over time.
Yes.
Yeah. So I believe. Yeah. So
The end of
Okay.
round.
all right. So I have to do 3 turns with 1 damage at a time. Okay. Now it's time for our Dragoon.
Okay. So feed 5 squares. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I will do the true trust
Okay.
thing. So that's roll a d20 plus 5.
Yep, that's correct. So you will do 3 damage regardless. And 2d6. And because it's part of a combo, you can follow through with the combos.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Oh, that's a hit. So that is 2d6 plus 3.
And then dragon combos. So starts off going down into the splits up.
Yeah, so that's 2d6 plus 6 now. So roll another attack and see if it hits. Then it'll be 4d6 plus 6 if you hit.
$15.
15, alright. So does that hit? I think that hits, yeah. Yeah, that hits. So 46 plus 6. And finally, your disembowel. So you can do, that'll be, so you're so far 46 plus 9. And if you get a direct hit, that's 5d6 plus 9. So roll your final attack there. Uh-oh.
Natural 20.
Oh my god, the natural 20. Okay, so you're actually rolling 66 plus 9. Because the third one was a crit. So roll 66 plus 9.
Plus 9.
That just says what? Oh yeah, you put 6d plus 9, right? It's 6d6. Yeah, you forgot to put the dice.
66 plus 9.
That is a shit ton. 32. Jeez. Okay, that's one antling dead.
And I kind of went after the stuff, kind of do like I wrap my legs around the spear and kind of like slide down it.
Oh yeah, like Jade from Mortal Kombat when she wins in MK9.
Yeah.
Love it. Dead. Okay, we're just gonna leave the body there. All right. So it is the antling's turn. There's only one antling left right now. So this antling's gonna move here, and because enmity is on Zen, it is going to attack Zen.
Yay!
Let me just get their. Oh, there's their stats. So it is going to use its trap jaws. So its base effect, it will do 5 damage regardless, and if it hits you, it will do an additional 2d6. D20. Oh, what the hell? Sorry, this was acting weird for a second there. D20 plus, what's the attack on that? That is a plus 5. Well, I don't think that hits your physical defense. However, yeah, no, you've got a physical defense of 15, Zen. So you only take 5 damage, but you do not take the additional 2d6. That is it for the Antling Sentry. So we're back to the player's turn. So Zen, it's your turn again.
All right, 1 second.
Better check on the music there. Might be running out soon. Yeah, I can restart that, no problem. I'll have to restart it for all the encounters in this one.
Crap. Oh my god, everything's going fucking sideways for me right now, son of a bitch. Tech wise, not combat wise. I'll do my combo.
Alright. Your 1-2 combo. So yeah, so you do your heavy swing and Storm's Path. So roll to attack with your Storm's Path. It'll do 2 damage if you miss, but you will get an additional d6 on top of that if you hit.
No
And if you
worries.
crit, it'll be 2d6.
So it's D20 plus 4.
D20 plus 4, and then for the second attack as well.
Nope, nat 1.
Nat 1. What you still that's okay. That means you can still roll for your second one. It just means that you do 2 damage regardless. So even on a nat 1, you still do damage. So roll your Storm's Path.
18.
18. Okay, so that's an additional d6. So roll a d6 plus 4.
8.
8. Okay, 8 damage to that sentry. Not bad. You're doing pretty good. Okay. Now is your Chocobo's turn.
Oh, I was deciding to move.
You don't really need to move.
No, I really don't. So
yeah,
You
like,
really don't.
yeah, you really don't. Like, your whole point is just to make sure that the party doesn't get attacked. So so Ariel is now going to do Chocobo Slash, and that does 15 damage to the target on a hit. No, sorry, yeah, 15 damage. 15 damage. So let's roll D20 plus 3. If it misses, though, no damage from the Chocobos. That is the drawback of the Chocobo. That's a hit, so 15 damage. All right. And it is now it is now Garing's turn. And I hope I said that right.
Okay, so
Garrick, I think was.
I'm just gonna use Stone 2 and use 1 MP to cast that.
If you want to use it, yeah, go for it.
Let's see.
Okay, restart the music.
What's the magic defense of the...
Oh, okay. Let me see what your Stone 2 says. Your Stone 2 says deal. You gotta roll a D20 plus 5. If you miss, it just does 2 damage. If you hit, it'll be 1d6 plus 2.
Yes. I rolled an 8 on my roll.
Let me see. I'll check its magic defense. It might be lower than its physical defense. Let me see.
We got this.
Yeah. Okay. You only do 2 damage.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. All right. Vera.
Any damage is better than no damage.
Yeah. It is now our resident Viera's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go over, and I'm gonna go. You are one ugly little one, aren't you? And I am going to do my combo again.
All right. Do a shit ton of damage as a dragoon.
1d20 plus 5. One S20, 1d20.
Yep. D20 plus 5.
So 20 for the first one.
Yeah, so that's a hit. You're already doing 2d6 plus 2.
1d20 plus 5. What's the decisive type? Thank you. That's 10.
Yeah, okay, so that's only plus. So it's 2d6 plus 2, plus 4 so far.
And then 1d20 plus 5 for the final part. That's a 6.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 6.
Slash roll 2d6 plus 6. 17.
It only had 1 hit point left.
Whoop, whoop. To spin the spear around, jump off it, launch myself into the air, and on the jump down, I'm kind of like doing the splits off the spear.
Nice. Very nice. Well done. Okay, so I've swapped music to Central Danland music now. Okay, so you guys can now investigate.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for traces to see what exactly happened with the carriage. I mean, yes, I know they were attacked, but were they attacked by physical attack or magic?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Sure.
So that'd be a d20 plus your int. So your int is plus 3. That's pretty good.
15.
50. Oh, actually, that's the higher that's a higher reward for a check.
Nice.
Yeah. So with the combined scorch marks on the rune crates, this will lead you to conclude that the raid was carried out by the Almalja. The Almalja are big burly lizard people, and they have pet drakes. So their drakes aren't quite true dragons. imagine some sand. Imagine some bearded dragons that can breathe fire and are quite big. Those are the Almalja and their sand drakes. You will also find a set of tracks left by the wagon as the raiders pulled it off the east of Blackbrush. There were 5 Almalja accompanied by a single drake. That's what you can tell by this check.
Okay, I turn around and look at them. Like, it looked like the Molja is involved. Anybody know anything about them? I asked the person.
Would I?
Oh, you would not know about the Almalja. The Almalja do not exist on the steppe. They're mostly around Thanalan.
Would I know anything?
Highly unlikely. You'd be more, since you got trained from the Ish Guardians. You'd more likely know about the Ixal. If anything, Garrick would be the one who'd know them best because he traveled around Eorzea.
Okay.
Let's go find him.
But he's right there. He's your
He's
white
right
mage.
here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention, but at the same time, I'm having to deal with money issues. So.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so do I have to do a check to kind of remember what I remember about them?
Oh no, I can tell you. Essentially, there are groups called the Beast Tribes, and a lot of Beast Tribes are under the thrall of creatures called Primals. Primals are essentially these. Well, essentially they're parasites to the environment. They draw a lot of ether, and even if you kill them, their followers are still essentially enslaved by. Their followers are enslaved to these creatures. So as long as they gather enough ether, they can summon these things, and they believe that primals are gods. And the Almalja will be trying to resummon. They will be trying to resummon the. Their so-called god, Efreet. So you could probably assume from them gathering all those crystals that they're probably trying to use it to resummon Efreet.
And we know who the.
Efreet?
I don't think you know who Efreet is. You'd be aware of what primals are because there are other primals near the Azim Steppe. Well, you're from another continent, so you wouldn't know them very well. You wouldn't know the ones from Eorzea. On the other hand, sorry, what's your Vieira's name again there, Oni?
Veshi.
Veshi, because you've trained in Eorzea, you would have actually heard about a few of the primals, so the name of Efreet would have popped up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Efreet is a big concern for Thanalan and Ul'dah, which is where you guys are currently.
Yeah, character-wise, I'm like, I know a little bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm like,
Ishgard and Gridania, on the other hand, they'd be more concerned about Garuda than anything else, who the Ixali worship.
Fucking harpy lady.
Yeah. Kind of sexy harpy lady, but yes.
Yeah, sexy harpy lady.
Bit of a bitch, but still hot, won't deny. But yeah.
Especially your Final Fantasy 16 version.
Oh yeah. I just finished that the other day. Great game. Anyway, but let's not get lost in the sauce of Final Fantasy here. Get lost in the sauce of this specific version of Final Fantasy. So yeah,
lost in the goonage.
Yeah. So Garrick, with that information, how do you relate to the others?
I turn around and I tell them, I was like, okay, so it looks like the Amalja are involved, and considering that they stole the crystals, it probably means that they're trying to summon the Efreet,
Right.
which is a problem for some of us.
Yeah. Now, you guys are quite near to a local bar in central Thanalan as well, which is called the Coffer and Coffin. So you guys can either go straight after the Amalja, or if you want to gather more information, you can go to the Coffer and Coffin to ask for more.
While it is important for us to go after these all, I think having more information would be a much more useful point of our time at the moment.
I second that. I'll say, as I'm still looking at these tracks with an intense gaze of like as if they're about to jump out at us
Yeah.
at any moment.
Yeah.
A good warrior always has info on his enemy.
Yeah. So but yeah, I will let you guys know. This is what you guys would know, everyone would know in general. This is why primals, these summons, are so bad. If they're there for too long, they will drain all the ether from the surrounding area and make it a barren wasteland over time. And another thing is people who are enthralled, because this is taking place during a realm reborn. People who worship these things, especially people who are not adventurers, because you guys have even if you don't cast magic, you guys have a good magical resistance to these things. But a lot of people can be enthralled by these primals and become worshippers of them, and sadly they have to be killed because there's no way to cure enthrallment. And if you don't kill them, they'll eventually try and re-summon their primal. So yeah, it's very bad news.
Not good.
Yeah,
Not
very bad news. Yeah. So yeah, you guys can go over. I don't have a screen for the coffer and coffin, unfortunately. I should have put that up. But there are 3 customers there. You'll see one chatty customer. You'll see a male Lalafell also chilling, and there seems to be an older man who's quite drunk in the corner. So there's 3 customers you can chat to. This one that's chatting up a storm in one area, the Lalafell, and the drunk. So who do you guys want to talk to first?
Do you want to split up and take all 3?
Yeah.
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 I'll take the drunk.
Okay.
I'll take the Lalafell.
And I'll go for the other one.
You go for the chatty customer. Okay. So Garrick chose first, so I'll go with Garrick. So the Abrius Elder. I saw it at it. Great shadow figures marching straight into the river.
Sir, are you okay?
Fine. Reaches over for a bottle. Hands kind of shaky. Just takes another swig. It's like, blah. Oh, tempering. Yes, that's what it's called. Tempering. Thank you, Stella. Oh, my head. Oh.
You seem like a man who has, actually, you say, traveled around and maybe seen a few things.
Yeah?
Do you happen to have
Me?
Yes.
Try my best to act as this drunk man through my dragon model. So what? Sorry, could you repeat what you asked him there?
You've been around, I'm guessing, maybe made some travels and seen some things. Would you regale us with a story if I were to ask you some questions?
Couldn't tell you. Sort of blur.
Right.
Maybe offer to buy him a drink.
Sounds like a decent cup and double.
At that point, I turn around to the bartender, if I can see one from here, and I point at them to be like, "Get me another drink, please."
Alright, you get a couple gil. The old man gets the drink. He's like,
No. Before you drink it, I have some questions. It's
Right.
all yours if you can answer me.
okay.
What do you know about the Emolja? They tend to be living around the area. Have you heard anything recently?
Big.
Maybe.
Big southern Thanalan. Where they stick. Big fortress there. Very dangerous.
Okay.
Saw some shadowy figures marching straight into the river.
The river, huh? Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So south of here into the forest is where you think they would.
Oh, there's no forest in Thanalan. This is a desert area.
No.
There's a river, but there isn't a forest here.
I was about to say, if we're in a desert, how the fuck is there a river?
Oh, well, like, there is an oasis nearby. An oasis full of cat girls, so...
Yes.
Yeah. But, unfortunately, this adventure does not go to that oasis.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah. Hey, it exists! if your characters want to
girls.
Look, if your characters want to celebrate, that's the best place to celebrate. That's all I'm saying.
It's just like, you hear about it, and then all of a sudden, it's like, you can't go there yet. It's like, fuck!
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like dangling a piece of meat in front of us and then saying no. God damn it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, that's in the area. Well, that's great. Yeah, that...
At least I know I have some information.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything recently? Maybe in the last couple of days?
Last couple of days... Couldn't tell you. But I did see some shadowy figures walking around the river.
Alright, the river. Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that seems to be all you can get out of this old guy.
Yeah, I leave him to his drink and basically walk back towards another area and wait while the other...
Alright.
get information.
I believe the next person to speak up was Zen. So Zen, you wanted to go to the Lalafell.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you ask the Lalafell?
Please remind me what a Lalafell is.
The Lalafells are the little cute people.
They're the tiny little midgets.
Yeah.
The little dwarves.
Yeah, those guys.
Uh,
The ones who are evil.
Throw me the fuck off.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah,
I'll
what?
I'll walk up. I'll walk up to, is it a male or female?
I believe this one is male. His name is Wowo Baru, and that is a very typical Lalafell name. They all have weird names like that.
Okay, so I'll walk up to him. Are they sitting down, standing up?
He's standing on a stool.
I'll sit across from him. Greetings, friend.
Hello.
I would ask if you have any information about these apparent sand dragons that have attacked a shipment of crystals.
Sand dragons? Oh, well. I don't know much about that. All I know... I do know. Look, the only bit of thing that I've seen here recently is that there was a bit of a murky mist marking outside the alehouse.
A murky mist.
Yeah, murky mist made. Oh, a murky mist made marking matters outside the alehouse. All but futile. That's the exact quote. I don't know why it's like that.
Any other interesting news that you may have heard?
Well, look, all I know is that there was an attack. I had no idea about it. I didn't even hear there was a Mulja. You just, I've only heard that from you.
Well, how about I buy you a drink then?
All right. Won't say no to a free drink.
But I'll get a whiskey for me and the Final Fantasy version of whiskey for me and whatever the little guy wants.
Yeah, he'll have the strong stuff. Despite being small and tiny, they drink like actual dwarves. So, yeah, very strong constitution.
It's like it comes back with a pint.
Yeah.
Like you're so used to small cups, they get like a pint. He's like, "What's that? This, my friend, is a pint."
You have to remember,
pint?
while these guys could be mistaken for Hobbit equivalents, they are weirdly enough dwarf equivalents. So they'd be drinking pints all the time. Don't know where they put it all, considering their small, compact bodies, but that's Lalafells for you.
We'll just start shooting the shit.
Alright, so start shooting the shit. So while you're shooting the shit with there, we're going to go over... sorry, what is your Vieira's name again? I know it starts with a V.
Veshi.
Veshi. Okay, Veshi.
Yes.
Okay, so you go to Chapika, sorry. So what do you ask him?
have you seen any interesting things happen here lately?
Oh, actually, I think this is a woman. Okay, yeah, sorry, you go on. I was
even more flirty than
Yeah.
just.
Okay. Oh, okay. Very much. I was nursing a pint here yesterday. Was getting nice and comfy too. When all at once there comes a roar up to the east. Sobered me right up quick. Must have been monsters or some such, I wager. You want to know when I heard it? Let me think. I just ordered a bite to eat, so I must have been around sundown. Oh yeah, there you go. You know when the attack took place yesterday. It was sundown yesterday.
Did you happen to hear anything that's like we're just outside even, apart from the roar?
Not particularly. It sounded a little bit like one of the drakes that I always raid with the Malcha.
Oh, lovely nasty creatures, aren't they? Though not as lovely as you, it seems.
Oh, very much. So you flirt with her for a while, but yeah, eventually you guys all you guys have gathered all the information you can from that point. So you guys can investigate the wagon tracks now. Sorry, this is a bit of a railroady adventure, I will admit.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. You take.
Yeah, well,
Hmm?
me and Clint will tell you about. I heard there was a murky. My guy said there was a murky mist outside the what now?
The ale house.
The ale house.
I heard that there was some shadowy figures near the river.
And I heard it was yesterday evening, afternoon.
Okay, so putting that all together, I'd say there was some kind of kerfuffle after they raided the place. They obviously met at the ale house and then they headed down to the river.
Or they started at the ale house, created a mist, attacked the wagon, and then proceeded to head to the river. Hence, shadowy figure since it was dusk.
Yeah.
Yes. In that case, we should probably head over to the ale house, try and see if we can figure something out, some information.
Well, according to this, the next part is the wagon tracks. Let me see if it said anything about the ale house. No, it doesn't actually say anything, so I guess nothing turns up at the ale house.
No, damn.
We just get to the wagon.
Yeah. That was a clue that you got before you headed over to the Coffin and Coffer. Okay.
Yeah.
You take your leave of the storm torches. Yeah, those storm torches were with the wagon. So yeah. And follow the tracks away from the site. They lead you past the station to the east. At the end of the bridge, separating Blackbrush and the Clutch. So the Clutch is another area in Thanalan. Below the bridge, past the merest trickle of a river known as Soot Creek. It blows from a cave to the north and passes through another cave due south. The tracks appear to avoid the bridge entirely, instead vanishing into the river's waters. So you guys are traversing Soot Creek right now. Yeah. So there are two caves, the one to the north and one to the south. So you guys are heading to one south. The Last Hope, which is one that the river is coming from, as its name implies, but none. As the name implies, none but those who have lost all hope dare enter that forsaken place. And then Fresca's Wash, the one that you're heading towards, built in the shadow of a towering monolith known as a Fesca's Watch. Fesca, not Fresca. Fesca. Adventurers created the near eponymous camp outside the city walls to escape the exorbitant price of a room within Ul'dah. It's not that expensive in Ul'dah. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys can search for tracks now. So you guys need a mind check for that. MND.
Mind check, okay. I've only got a +1, but I will definitely still help.
Yeah, everybody make a mind check roll. I believe our healer actually has the best one.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know what my mind
Yours is a +1 as well.
is.
Yep. I checked your sheet. I have a physical sheet for this. NND is your mind. Essentially your wisdom.
Apparently, I have been too occupied with other notions in my head to figure this out properly. Because I rolled a 5.
Oh. Well, you should. I'm sorry, but you should have rolled a D20. You should. Yeah. You rolled your intelligence. You actually rolled an 8 there because you have a +5, not a +3. Oh no, two +5. You rolled a 7. Okay. So actually, both Zen and Veshi are the ones who find the tracks because they roll. Veshi rolled the exact number you needed. Zen, you rolled over, but there's no bonus this time. So characters because quickly notice a trail of displaced rocks along the riverbed. It appears that someone or something entered the river headed downstream. So there you go. That means that you guys do know where to go. That's where the track goes. So you guys are entering a southern cave entrance. You follow the trail of displaced rocks downstream, but pause when the cave entrance comes into view. Before it stands a man dressed in the garb of a merchant, conversing with an Almalja warrior. A hood hides the man's face from view. You are too far away to overhear what is being said. A moment passes, after which the two part ways. The man walks off to the east, while the Almalja disappears into the cave's dark view.
Should maybe someone distract the guard so we can try and get in a bit easier?
I will. Yeah, we're close to our next area. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're going to have two back.
Is he going in the cave, or is he just standing in the cave, or is he just standing?
The Almalja went in the cave.
So the merchant is out.
The hooded man fucked off. He looked like a merchant, but I don't know if he's actually a merchant.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dressed like a merchant, but no idea if he's actually a merchant. You guys wouldn't know for sure. Someone dressed like a merchant for sure.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, if you guys make that conclusion, that's perfectly logical.
What does roll be?
If we don't need to go near them, I can do some distracting if needed. I mean, I have the She like pushes up her chest. The assets.
Auru is trying so hard not to stare.
Yeah.
He's constantly thinking of his bride to be, and he's like, "Fuck."
Is it obvious in the face that he is trying not to stare?
It really is. It's like he's like.
Okay, Veshi's gonna go up and like lean over.
Yeah. So like his while he has the black scales, his skin is very pale. So that skin is just bright red from all of his head down to like I'd say below the neck. That's how much he's blushing. I want to say.
Veshi is gonna go over and kind of like lean forward a bit and just go. What's the problem, darling?
You wily temptress. Why? What is this? You know what? Fuck. God damn you, Oni.
All right.
That's what a stealth check roll is. What?
Stealth check. I don't know what stealth check is. Let me just see what the stats are. Well, I guess for your stealth, I guess you'd roll the dex.
All right. What's my dex?
Your dex is +2.
Okay.
Garrick's dex is +1, and Veshi's dex is +3.
16 to see if I can sneak up to the guard without them noticing.
All right.
I am going to step out and kind of like do a little dance and try and distract the guard.
Yeah. All right. I don't know what check you do for distraction.
I'm gonna put my spear into the ground and kind of like pole dance around it.
I guess make an intelligence check for that one because I don't think there's a charisma stat in this one. No, there is not.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So roll for distraction, and then finally, Garrick.
23 with a natural 20.
Oh, okay, that's contested though, so nice. I have to roll back for the Amolja. Sorry, Garrick, what are you doing right now? Oh, never mind. It's actually +0 for. So I guess he's distracted. Garrick, Clint, are you there?
Yeah. Odie.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. What's Garrick doing while Zen is stealthing and Veshi is distracting them? What are you doing?
I'm just gonna watch this entire thing go off from like in a hidden part of the corner and just be like, let me see if I can do something here. Okay, there isn't much I can do with my abilities. I'll try and follow by sneaking.
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to move our screen over.
Okay, so
Right. So I'm going to assume this guy over here is the guy you distracted. This one that I've just moved over. Like he's like, ooh. So, but unfortunately, there are actually 5 more Amalja here. There are 3 of them that look similar to the guard, and they all have knuckle dusters. And then the 2 in the back, you see, they have a sky background instead of a desert background. Those guys look like they have little stabs, so they look like they're some sort of casters.
So this one's distracted by our obvious stripper.
Yeah. Okay. So I am going to say this is
like I'm gonna let her go. I'm gonna let her go out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and move like somewhere. Oh my god, there's nowhere I can go.
Okay.
Damn.
Let me just say here. Because you rolled high on your stealth and only rolled high on the distraction, you guys get a surprise round for combat, which means you guys get a whole free turn of attacks, and then we'll go into the actual combat where you guys start the turn anyway. I'm just going to put the battle music back on. So, surprise round. The surprise round rules work like classic Final Fantasy rather than the MMO, which is cool, which basically means you guys all get a free turn to attack.
Okay.
Okay, so this one's, if they're all distracted and I'm sneaking, I guess I want to try and get right here.
Yeah.
Try and get all 3 of these.
Well, you'll actually get 4 of them. You'll get 3 of the bruisers, except for the one that Veshi initially started distracting, and 1 of the seers, which is the one that's like to your top left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see.
All right. So you're rolling your attack. Hold on now. Yeah. So let's see here. That if you you hit all their, you do an extra. You get enmity from all 4 of them, plus they all take 2 damage.
I basically just whisper in their ear. I whisper in their ears, going, "Hey, looks like that guy's having fun. Too bad you were gonna be able to see it." Take out my bastard. So take out the buster blade and just.
Well, you have an axe. Warriors wield axes.
I'll take my axe and just Yeah.
It's the Dark Knights who have the swords, but once the rulebook is released, you can class change the Dark Knight if you want. All right, so once the official book is out, we can turn Zen into a Dark Knight.
Once the official rulebook comes out, I'm gonna have so much fun, probably either being a Reaper or something.
Yeah.
Edgy boy.
Well, I have to see though, because the first book is meant to be ARR based, so we might have to wait for the second book for Dark Knight, but we'll see. Anyway, doesn't matter. Next up in the initiative order, I believe, is the Chocobo. So the Chocobo is going to move up here, all to where the bruisers are, and the Chocobo is going to do its move where it'll try and attack them all, and do 7 damage to. So that'll hit all of the. This will hit all of the bruisers, definitely. So I believe it's a +3 and 7 damage. So.
Oh, did I need to roll damage?
No. You for your AOE, it's just 2 damage if you hit.
Oh, it's
just damage. Yeah, you do 2 damage and they all target you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I basically just tell them, hey, too bad. Friends.
Oh, okay. So the Chocobo does not do any damage. So Ariel does not do damage for it. Like they all move out of the way from that attack. Chain. Okay. So next up, it's your turn there, Garrick.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward a couple of squares just closer to everybody.
Yep.
And then I'm going to.
Okay, I'm calling that one Bruiser 1. The one that's being distracted is Bruiser 4. Yeah, so roll your attack. You'll do 2 damage on a miss, but I believe you do an extra d6 if you hit.
Um, 24.
Yep, so you 1d6 plus 2, please.
Yep. 5.
5 damage, okay. Alright, that's your turn. So Veshi, your turn.
I will go up.
Oh wait,
lean it-
hold on now. It is I'm being told you guys are hard to hear. Just continue on there. I will actually turn you guys up. We can't do much about Clint. I've already got Clint up at max volume, but I will try and raise the volume for everyone else in the stream on my end.
I will also see if I can
Yeah, okay.
up mine a little bit.
I honestly don't know how to do mine.
I can do it on my side. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now better?
I can hear you, but just very faintly, Clint. You might want to turn it up as much as you can.
A test.
Oh yeah, you're very clear, Oni.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
Test.
Okay, Clint, you're a little bit better. Still hard to hear, but the rest of you can. I hear you fine. Oh no, very faint. That's weird. They're fine on my end, but Jesus, that's kind of a pain if that's the case. Hold on, guys. If you go into your Discord setting, right? Go into your own settings. It should be at the bottom of your Discord, right? So go there. Scroll down to where is it? It should be voice and video. Go to voice and video. Try and put your microphone output all the way. Your input device to max.
I have put my voice to 200. Is that better?
Yeah, and I have you on 202, so you should be perfectly clear. Clint is very faint. Yeah, Oni is fine, Anubis is fine. So Clint, if you could put your Discord audio up to 200%, please. I have you 200% on my side.
Yeah, I'm just checking on him.
All right. Well, if anything, I can tell. Oh, that's better. Still faint, but at least I can hear you and tell everyone what you're saying. Okay. Anyway, it's Veshi's turn.
Veshi is going to walk up to this one, lean in as if he's going to give this handsome little thing a kiss and do the combo.
Okay. Go for it.
1d20 plus 5. So a 20.
That hits. So it's up for 2d6 plus 2. You might as well just hit up and because if you hit up on the keypad, you'll be able to just it's plus 5 every time. So
okay.
Yeah, that'll make it a bit quicker. Does that? Okay, let me see now. Does a 15 hit there? Yes, all of those hit the physical defense. So essentially, 5d6 plus 6.
5d6.
5d6 plus 6. Well, look, these guys have chunky hit points, so don't be so sure.
20.
20. Yeah, he's still alive. Also, you have enmity now because you're the only one who attacked them.
Well, that wasn't very nice of you not to go down for me.
All right, now it's your guys' actual turn. So you,
like, God damn it!
You guys get to go again.
I'm swinging.
Right. You're
Swinging for the fences.
AoE.
AoE.
Okay, so you're keeping enmity on the same 4. Gotcha. Okay, well, you keep the enmity, but sadly you don't do any damage. Next up is the Chocobo. The Chocobo is going to do the same as before. Oh no. Hey, the Chocobo hits. So all four bruisers take 7 damage. Just give me a second to. Okay, so that would be. Yeah. Okay. Just doing some quick math there. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, well, only you're also posting there with a gerbil with the... Okay, math done. So now it is Garrick's turn again.
Hello. Okay, so is anybody have damage? Do I need to heal anybody?
I'm okay at the minute.
Yeah. I think the only one who took damage this entire time was Zen, and that was only 2 from a bite. So 5 from a bite. Well, you can still attack.
Or you can buff one of us so we do more damage.
Yeah, if you have any buffs, you can go for that.
So I've actually been trying to figure that out for myself. See
Uh.
what like I can do. Most of my things, like basically, like if you guys get a debuff, I can stop the debuff. Then everything.
Oh yeah, and you, how much MP do you have actually? Because you have used some MP.
I have 5, and
Oh.
I'll cover 2 at the end of the adventure stuff.
Oh yeah, so yeah, okay, so at the end, fair enough. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I wonder if you guys actually have more moves a turn. We might be missing a few steps here. But anyway, this is our first time. If we make a few mistakes, I can reread the rules and make sure I'm doing it right next time.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna choose the guy that I attacked originally, and I'm going to use repose on him.
Repose.
Ooh.
What does repose? Oh yeah, repose. A -2 penalty on all checks. Ooh, yeah. So you got to attack his magic defense. That's the base effects. And if you actually removes all markers generated by the target, they don't have any markers right now. So just roll your d20 to see if, like, you get the effect, but roll the d20 anyway. Okay. So whatever removing the markers does, I guess if that's their buffs. He hasn't got any buffs, but you know, if he had any,
Yeah.
you would have taken them away. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the target now has a -2 penalty on all checks as well.
Yeah, -2 penalty on all. I'll mark him so we know that. So we know he has a -2. Let's see.
By the way, Storm's Path apparently restores 2 HP.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Take that. Yeah. Take 2 HP there. I guess you did that. Let's see here now. Okay. So, Veshi, it's your turn.
I'm just going to let's do a jump this time.
Okay. Same target.
Yep, same target.
All right. So, even if you don't get a direct hit, that's 2d6 plus 3, I believe. But if you hit, that's 4d6 plus 3. And if you crit, it's 8d6 plus 3.
So I'm gonna vault up and spin down. Oh,
Okay, so roll me 2d6 plus 3.
$12.
All right. Well, he's still alive, but he's taking a shit ton of damage.
I told you to get on your knees already.
All right. It's their turn now, so I get to move. So I'll start with the bruisers. So we'll start with the bruiser 1, who has the -2. So he is going to try and punch you, Zen. So let's see here. Roll E20 plus, what is the plus for that? 4. I do not believe that hits you. It does deal 4 damage though, regardless. So, oh, and -2. Yeah, it still does 4. Is it? Yeah. So that I should have actually done a +2 there. So that's 7. This guy is going to attack you as well. So he does not have the negative, but still only does 4 damage. And this guy who also has enmity on you will move in to attack you. So, yeah, you might want you have a chance to heal him now. Okay, so he does get the D6 this time.
Oh no.
So R D6.
Reprisal.
Reprisal. Okay.
Reprisal.
Yeah, so you get to hit him back, is it?
Immediately before an ability used by an enemy within 2 squares is resolved, Reduces the damage dealt by the ability of all targets by 2 until the end of this round.
Okay,
That's one.
so that's 4 with the first 2, and then let's see here now. So 6, so 10 damage total is what you took. There you go. 10 damage. Okay, and the last bruiser, because he did not get enmity, and you've been attacking him this whole time, Veshi, is going to try and punch you. Because it's a matter of survival now for him. Yeah, so that's an 11. I do not believe that. So all you take is 4 damage there.
I'm gonna. So with the hit, just look back and go, darling, if you want to get me any sort of way interested, you have to hit me harder than that.
Oh, God. Okay, now for the Amalgasier. So the first Amalgasier does have enmity on Zen, so he's going to attack Zen. Is it a D4? Is it a +4? It is a +4. I should just pressed up. Oh, well. That is a hit. So that is 1d6 + 4 again. Only they do it at range. That's the difference between the Seers and the Bruisers. The Seers can do it from far away.
Interject.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh, interject. Yeah, because it's a range attack, that cancels out the spell. So the next Seer is going to use its spell attack on Ariel. Ariel takes a total of 4 damage. So don't worry, the Chocobo's still plenty healthy. So yeah, that's the end of their turn. So Zen, it's your turn again.
Alright, so I have no clue what my HP is.
Hold on now. Your HP total is 35. So yeah, you should have taken a total of. You took a total of 10 damage. So you're down at 25 health.
Okay. So I'm gonna berserk.
All right, that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So all my abilities deal an additional 2 damage until the end of this turn.
All
I can
right.
do it 3 times per phase. And
You can do your 1-2, and those will all get a +2.
yep, I'm gonna do that.
All right. So who are you targeting with the 1-2?
Well, let me go back and look. I'll go for the seer.
All right.
So I'm gonna move. So I'm just gonna move 1 to get right in front of him and combo this bitch.
All right. So both attacks are 1d20 + 4.
All right, so 12.
Let me see. Does that hit his physical defense? Okay. So your first attack on Seer 1, that does hit his physical defense. So yeah, so far you've got 1d6 + 2. So roll your second one, and when you hit your second one, whether you hit or miss, you get 2 HP back for Storm's Path.
17.
So, 17. Okay, so you got 2d6 + 4. Actually, 2d6 + 8, and you get 2 HP back. So roll 2d6 + 8, please.
11.
11 damage to that Seer. Okay. This fight might be a bit of a slog, if I'm being honest. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's now the Chocobo's turn. The Chocobo's going to stay right where he is, because he can hit all of these guys if he does his special attack again. So RD20 + 3. 17 hits them all. So all the bruisers take 7. So the one you've just been fighting there drops dead. He nearly killed him. The Chocobo just finished him off. The rest of them take 7 points of damage. So yeah, so Bruiser 4. No more. Sorry, highlighting too much. Okay, so stats. Yeah, you're whittling these guys down. Okay. That's the Chocobo's turn done. So next up is is Garrick. So, Garrick, you can heal now if you want. The tank took a bit of a beating there. I believe he's got 8 hit points of damage done.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward another step, and I think that puts me within the 5x5 square.
Oh yeah, you got a area heal.
I think I'll have to move one more this way. Yeah. When it says 5x5 square, does that mean 2.5 on each side? Kind of.
Hold on now. Let me just see what the 5x5 square looks like. So I know the 3x3 square is basically is basically every square adjacent to you. 5x5 should go beyond that. Yeah, you should be able to get all your allies in the 5x5. Easy.
Okay, I'm going to cast
Nice.
Medica, which will cost 2 MP, and it will target all allies within range.
Yeah.
And, I do have to make a check for this because there is a critical for this one if I do it.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, you get it. Oh. Well-
everybody restores 1d6 plus 3 HP to all.
All right. Roll the 1d6.
No matter what, I will go. No matter what, I will go up to full again.
Yeah.
4.
Okay. Everybody gets. That actually gets the chocobo back up to full.
Yay.
All right. So now it is Veshi's turn.
Veshi is going to. I'm just going to do a little bit of a. Let's do piercing talon.
Okay. What's piercing talon do? Let me see what the sheet says.
Single target single.
Ooh, 2d6, and it's ranged of 5 squares. So who are you targeting with it?
The one in front of me and.
Oh no, the guy in front of you's dead. You see the skull marking?
Okay, well then this one.
Oh, you don't need to move. You can attack him from where you are.
Yeah, I'll attack that one, the one in the back.
Yeah, that is one of the seers. That's one of the spellcasters.
Yes. 1d20 plus. What is it? It is
Plus 5. All your attacks are plus 5. Because
okay.
it's dependent on your strength, I believe. So just hit up, and it. Oh no, you did damage last time, so never mind. Yeah.
15.
That hits, so roll your damage there.
And that is.
2d6 plus 3.
Boop, 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 boop. 2d6 plus 3?
Yep.
10.
10 damage, pretty nice. Alright, so Seer 2 finally got. He was the only one who did not take damage yet. Ooh.
And I'm just going to blow him a little kiss at the end
All
of my
right.
turn.
So next up then is the Olmalja again. Okay. So these 3 here all have enmity on him. So they're just going to move in to try and punch him a bunch. So this guy's got a -2. We're going to start with him. All right. So they're plus 4. Okay. Well, actually, yeah, he's plus 2. So I'm going to put plus 2. That is a direct hit, I believe. So yeah, he does get a roll of d6. I'll just roll the other guys first before I roll. I'll just roll the damage in total. That is a miss, so that's only 4. So far, 1d6 plus 8. And then the last one. Okay, so it's 1d6 plus 12 damage. Uh, 16 damage to the warrior. How did the guy who had the debuff actually manage to hit him, and the rest? yeah, the rest fucked up. Okay, that is the bruisers. So this Olmalja can't hit you because you're too close. So he's going to try. Well, he's going to try. I believe. I'm just going to say he has disadvantage because the DM can decide that. 2d20 plus 4. Alright, 2d20 KH1 plus 4. No, KL1, shouldn't it be? KL1?
Yeah, KL1, yeah, for keep low.
Okay, so he only does 4 damage. So you took a total of 20 damage this turn, unfortunately. Ooh. Yeah, healer, you're going to be needed for that one. The Almalja Seer, the other Almalja Seer is going to take a shot at Veshi, though.
No problem.
So this goes towards your magical defense. Keep that in mind.
Okay, my magical defense is 11.
Okay, yeah, that's a 7. So you take 4 damage. That's it. That's it for them. It's your guys' turn. So Zen, you're hurting. What are you going to do? Oni?
Crit. Oh, am I first? Sorry.
No. I said Zen. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean Oni. I meant Anubis.
I'm
Anubis.
sorry, I forgot my mic was muted.
Oh.
Thrill of battle.
Thrill of battle. Oh, yeah, that heals you.
Indeed.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 2 grants a barrier equaling to the amount of your HP that exceeds your max. Oh, that's quite nice. Once per phase. Yeah. I know in the game you're able to do more than that, so... Oh, that's an instant ability. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. You know what, guys? I figured it out. I know what's supposed to happen here. You're supposed to do You're supposed to do a primary ability and a secondary ability. So, for example, yeah, I figured it out. So you do your primary, which is your wombo combo attack or your AoE attack, for instance, and then you do one of your secondary abilities. So you could do Rampart for your secondary ability to defend yourself. So there you go. That's on me. You do your primary abilities and then you do your secondary ability. Or I think you can do your secondary. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Now we know. And then finally you have Thrill of Battle, which is an instant ability. So you still can do your primary and secondary abilities. I figured it out. Let's do it right. That's why you guys aren't clear. You guys we should be done by now, but I messed it up. Sorry.
It's all good. No need to say sorry. We're learning.
We're learning. Yeah. It's so obvious when you look at it. Primary, secondary, instant. Duh. All right. We got it now. So, yeah. So you can do your attack, you can do your buff, and you can so you did your Thrill of Battle, so you can still do your primary ability and your secondary. I recommend you do your single target and then do Rampart, or you can do Rampart to reduce the damage until the start of your next turn, or Berserk to increase the damage you do. Up to you.
So let me go ahead and do my wombo combo.
All right, Storm's Path, and so yeah, you do yeah. That who are you targeting? Sorry.
The Seer.
The Seer. Okay, so you hit the Seer. That's 1d6 plus 2 so far, so do another one.
14.
14. Okay, 2d6 plus 4. If you do Berserk, you'll do an additional 2 damage to both those, so that'll be a plus 8. Or you can do Rampart, and all damage done to you will be reduced by 2.
Rampart.
Okay. So roll your 2d6 plus 4, please.
Oh, that was plus. Oh, is that not plus 8?
No, because you got to do Berserk to do the damage. You use ramp. Okay, 11. Okay, so 11 damage to that Seer. That Seer's looking real weak right now. Okay. So yeah, you did your abilities. Okay, so next up is.
What was the roll of battle? It was 1d6 plus what?
No, 2d6 plus 4.
That's for Thrill of Battle?
No, not for Thrill of Battle. No, your Rampart essentially, it's just an effect. Basically, it's called a mitigation. You use a mitigation on yourself to reduce damage you take.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just an automatic effect. You don't have to roll for that. You just do your Rampart, and then all attacks on you do less damage.
No, I'm talking about Thrill. No, for the instant.
Oh.
Thrill of Battle, 1d6 plus.
Oh yeah. You roll. Oh yeah, you didn't roll that. So roll a d6 plus 2. Yeah.
Plus 2. Okay.
Yeah.
5. Okay, so I heal 5.
You heal 5. Perfect. Okay. So now it's the Chocobo's turn, and the Chocobo's going to go where it can get the most targets. So this will hit these two Amalja. D20 plus 3. That hits them both, and they each take 7 damage. I believe that's 2 and 3. Right. So that's them weakened. Oh, actually, I forgot to. Yeah, there should be a slash there. There we go. Okay. So that's a Chocobo done. That's Ariel done. And now it is time for Garrick, Ariel's master, to go. So remember, primary, secondary ability, and instant ability. I think you can do them in any order. So, yeah. Clint, are you there?
I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to move forward slightly.
Uh-huh.
For my primary, I'm going to use Stone 2 again on this particular guy.
Yeah. Oh, actually, your Swift cast is really good. So when one of your friends attacks, you can do an additional spell as a reaction when you use Swift cast. So you can either like go Cure, you could do Cure 2 with that on your allies, or you can do an extra stone damage, whichever. Yeah, so that's what that's for.
Okay.
Yeah. That's really fucking good. Sorry, go for
Anyway,
it.
for now, for my primary ability, I'll do Stone 2 anyway on that particular dude.
On the Seer.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a bruiser. So you're doing you're doing the bruiser that's adjacent to you. Okay. Yeah, so roll your magic attack there.
17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so do 1d6 plus 2.
Yeah. And what are you doing for your second ability?
Probably gonna use arrow.
Oh, so you're going to do a DOT on one target. Okay. So roll your damage, and who are you doing the DOT to?
So 3 damage on this guy.
Okay, that is Bruiser 3.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do arrow on this guy. So I'll inflict.
Alright, so that's 3 damage over 3 turns. Okay. I'll mark him for 1 now. And then remind me to do it the next turn for his second damage.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to forget that. Okay. So now, Veshi, it's your turn.
Okay.
Remember, the guy right in front of you is dead. He's dead.
I'm gonna go up to the Seer,
Yeah?
and first off, I'm gonna use my secondary ability to do Life Surge, so I gain Drain,
Mm-hmm.
and then my Wombo combo.
Okay. Roll for it.
Boop. So
Well, I'm just going to check your drain so I know what it does. Drain. Oh, yeah. So you a life surge or bloodbath? Because they both do it.
Let's do Bloodbath.
I believe that does an extra point of damage. It's similar to it's similar to the DOT, but it's like 1 turn.
Yeah, let's go Bloodbath.
Bloodbath. Yeah, that's one that almost every melee DPS has. Okay, so do your wombo combo there. Roll your 3 attacks, and then we'll roll.
Did 16, 16, 11.
I believe the 11 is only a +2, but the first it's 4d6 plus 6. And I'll add a 1 to that, so 46 plus 1. That's what we'll say.
40.
I'll have to
46
double-
plus 1?
Yeah, 46 plus 7. 7, sorry, 46 plus 7. Because you added the drain. Yeah, that's the drain.
46 plus 7. 22.
Me too. Very nice. Yeah, you've killed Seer 2.
And do I heal from Drain?
No, drain is it's basically a bleed effect. Yeah, it doesn't heal you. Yeah, yeah. The only people who heal from attacks like that are Reapers, because Reapers drain the souls of their enemies. Okay, so that's your guys' turn. Okay, so it's all the Almalja now. So yeah, their enmity is all on Zen. So we're going to do the Bruisers. The first Bruiser, who has a +2, so he's going to attack. Okay, he only does 4. Oh no, he only does 2 damage because it's reduced on you. Now we're going to do the next one. Another 2 damage. Okay, so 1d6 plus 6 is what I'm rolling here. So R d6 plus 6 damage. That's a total of 7. That's the lowest they could have done. And then the seer who's in front of you. He's also enmity on you. Yeah. So have to roll with disadvantage. Oh wait, hold on now. Oh damn it, I lost it. Okay, so that is 2d20 KL1. Okay, he does actually hit with that. Because your magic defense is pretty low. So that's 1d6 plus 2 from him. Because you reduced the damage by 2. R d6 plus 2. That's 3. So you took a total of 10 damage that round. That's the Omolja done. Okay. It's Zen's turn now. So Zen, you're up. I believe Zen's still alive.
Yes, Zen is still alive, yes.
Yeah. Anubis, I think you're mute. Are you muted again? Anubis?
Yeah.
Yeah, your turn. What you gonna do?
Let's see. Where am I at HP wise?
Okay, you just took 10 damage in the last round. I did deduct for the extra damage there because you had your rampart up.
Right.
So yeah, they did 10 less damage to you. So remember, you have your primary, your secondary, and your instant.
I know I have to pull it up so I can see what I'm doing. But I can't remember where the thing was.
I've got it here. So you can do your single target attack on any of these guys, or you can do your AoE. But don't forget, you get your secondary abilities to do damage as well. I believe if you do Berserk, if you do Overpower and miss, you'll do 2 damage regardless. But if you hit with Overpower, you'll do 4 damage on them all. I'm just suggesting that. You don't have to do that. That's up to you.
Oh, no, I'll do it. So this will be my second time using Berserk. So I'll go ahead and Berserk.
Yeah. And then you...
And
So
then
roll d20 plus 4 and try and hit them all. So if you beat their... You could probably get the Seer pretty easily because they got a low physical defense.
10.
10. Okay, okay, so you do 2 damage to all of them thanks to Berserk. They all have enmity on you. But yeah, you know what? Damage is damage.
And then I'll Thrill of Battle to heal up more.
Well, you have to use... Oh, yeah, you can use Thrill. Yeah, you roll your d6 there.
D6 plus...
All damage is good damage.
Yeah.
So I heal 3 more.
3 more. Okay. That's still mitigation. Okay, next is the Chocobo. The Chocobo's going to attack the same 2. So let me just see here. Let me try and find the Chocobo's one. +3. Where's the plus? There's the +3. Okay, so the Chocobo does no damage this round. Sorry, Ariel. Okay, Garrick, it's your turn.
Clint.
Clint, you there?
Well, he's muted.
Sorry, I muted myself.
You're all right.
Okay, so I'm going. Anybody need healing or?
Zen needs healing.
Zen needs healing. Zen does need healing.
Yeah, your tank is about to go down, and you're very squishy.
I'm going to cast Cure 2 on Zen.
Okay, so that's your action, and you could probably cast Cure 1 with your secondary ability if you want as well. Up to you.
Yeah, again as well. Probably gonna.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm gonna do both on Zen.
Yeah, so you could do 3. So just do 3d6 plus 8. Oh, also roll a d20 for critical. You gotta roll a d20 for both, and if you get 20, it's critical.
Okay, then I'll do them separately just in case.
Yeah, roll 1 d20 at a time.
So 19, very close, but not
Very close. Okay, so yeah, so 3d6 plus 2d6 plus 7 so far. So roll 1 more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus, I'm rolling ones. What is going on here?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey,
then
any HP is good HP.
Yeah, you got 9 HP back so far. You're about to get at least an additional 1d6 plus 1. So, at very minimum, it's another 2 you get back. Uh,
15.
so roll a d6 plus 1. Oh,
Any healing is good healing.
yeah.
6.
So total of 15 back for Zen. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He's got a total of 35 hit points. Okay. So Veshi, it's your turn. So the two that you just fought they're both dead now. So there's
Run up to this guy.
that's 3. You killed 4. You killed Bruiser 4 and Seer 2. So it's only so it's Seer 1 and Bruiser 1, 2, 3 left.
Let's go leg sweep first.
All right, leg sweep. What does that? Let me see what that does. Legs.
It stuns it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that means that he won't be able to attack this turn, which means less damage on Zen. That's a good call.
And then I'm gonna wombo combo.
Okay. Oh, I have to restart the battle music. Unfortunately, I couldn't find an hour-long one, which is a shame.
Oof.
Unfortunate.
18, 11, 10.
Okay, well, the first one... Okay, so 2d6 plus 3... so, yeah, let's see here. 2d6 plus 6 is what you get. Oh, wait, no, sorry. 2d6 plus 9. Sorry. 2d6 plus 9.
Roll 2d6 plus 9.
I'm going to say that could actually kill him. These guys... 11 damage. Does that kill Bruiser 3? Bruiser 3... Oh, so close.
Well, he still can't attack. So
Yeah, he still can attack. I better put a marker on him to let us know that he's stunned. Also, who did you put the bleed on again? Oh, no. I don't think you used the bleed. Never mind. Yeah, no, I was actually referring to the DOT. I don't think Clint used the DOT this time. Never mind.
I used DOT last turn, so it's supposed to do 1 damage at the end of this turn as well.
Oh, okay.
It's 3 over the 3 rounds, basically.
Yeah. And I also better put... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got the 2 effects there. So that's stunned and the bleed. Okay. So... Oh, you did it on 2, I believe. Yeah, 3 is not the one with the bleeds. It's the guide itself. Yeah. Okay. Right, anyway. So this guy's stunned. I will put a thing on this guy to say that he's got the... That looks like a good bleed symbol. Perfect. Okay. Right. So it's their turn now. So at the end of this round, that means this guy takes damage. That's 2. He takes another 1 damage. Okay. So 3 can't attack. So 2 of them will attack you now. One of them's got a -2 still. RD. Oh, god damn it. Why does it? Oh, I don't like how chat tips keeps popping up on me. There he goes. That one first. That's only so 4 damage.
To who?
To Zen. And then the next attack. Okay, that's a D6, so it'll be a D6 plus 8 from the bruisers this round. Oh no, sorry, D6 plus 6, because the damage is also reduced as well as attack, I believe. Oh no, actually, no, it is a D6 plus 8, so 10 damage. The healing that got, so most of the healing that got done last time is undone. That's a shame. Okay, and now it's the Omolja Seer who has disadvantage on this, I believe. Yeah, because you're right there in front of him. 12. What is your magic defense again? Your magic defense is 12. Okay, so sorry, meets it, beats it. So that's another D6 plus 4. Alright. 9 plus... Yeah, you took a total of 19 damage that turn, Zen. But that is it for the Omolja this turn. It is your turn again, Zen.
Alright. 1 second.
Oh. You disappeared from Roll20.
What?
Your icon disappeared from Roll... It doesn't matter, as long as you can still control Roll20. Don't know why your icon disappeared.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. So yeah.
Let's see.
So yeah, primary, secondary ability. Look, I will say that all these guys are looking pretty weak right now, especially 2 and 3.
Yeah, wombo combo.
Wombo
I'm
combo.
gonna use my last perk, and then I'm gonna wombo combo.
Okay, so wombo. Who's the wombo combo going on? You see her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do your 2 attacks, and there'll be a +2 to damage for each of them. So you will be dealing at least a +8 damage, but you could be rolling an additional 2/6 on top of that. Okay,
Damn.
unfortunately, yeah. So it's +4 so far. So roll another attack there.
There
Okay,
you go.
so 1d6 +8.
12.
You got this.
12 damage to the seer. You got him. Seer 1 is down.
Axe to the
Nice.
face.
Yeah, actually, your first attack killed him. So what we normally do in that case is we transfer to the nearest target. So I'm just going to say Bruiser 1. So I'll take 4 damage off that total damage. So 12. I'm going to give 8 damage over to Bruiser 1. Because that's how you do it in the game. So that's how I'm going to rule it here. Okay. It is now the Chocoble's turn trying to attack 2 and 3 again. So it's +3, I believe. Oh. Okay, sadly the Chocobo misses its attack again. Sorry. Now it is your turn again, Garrick. So what is Garrick doing this turn?
Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna throw a battle myself.
Oh yeah, throw a battle, heal yourself.
My instant.
Yeah.
3. I get 3 more HP back.
Good.
Um,
So 16 damage. So yeah, there's a total of 16, at least 16 damage done to Zen right now.
okay, so what I'm going to do.
Oh wait, I have a potion, don't I?
You do. Oh, you might want to use some lucid dreaming. Because you used a lot of your MP. I don't know how much of your MP is left there.
Well, I used 3 in the last round, and I got 2 back, so I would be at 4.
Okay, you're fine then.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna use Stone 2 as my primary and do more damage.
Yeah.
The one that looks the weakest right now.
Okay, the one that looks the weakest right now would be 1. Also, I gotta mark this seer as dead. Okay, that seer is also dead. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the one that'd be the weakest would be the one with the no symbol.
Oh,
Yeah, hold on.
that-
I'm not going to count that roll because you forgot the plus. So enter that in again.
Okay.
9. Okay. You still do whatever damage. You still do 2 damage to that guy.
Yeah.
And I'm just 2 damage. Okay. Just making sure myself. Let me just mark that on the notepad. Yeah, he's still looking pretty rough. So, okay. Next up in the attack. Okay, Veshi, it's your turn. So the one in front of you looks like he's on death's door.
Okay, so let's start off with. Let's do a lance charge, and I can do that twice per phase.
Oh, nice.
So I deal an additional 2 damage until the end of this turn.
Okay.
And then
addition.
wombo combo.
So wombo combo with Oh yeah, I see. Just so you know, your first attack is likely to kill Bruiser 3, so you can move and do your other 2 attacks with the wombo combo on the second guy if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah,
Alright.
so 12, 9, and 8.
Yeah. You automatically kill that guy, so you roll your attack anyway, but just know that only combine your last 2 attacks for the last guy. Alright?
Okay, so I got 12 on the first one for the first guy. So
Okay, so that's only 3 damage to him. So that's done. So this guy is dead now. You
Okay.
move to your next 2 attacks there.
Yeah, and I got a 9 and an 8.
9 and an 8. Unfortunately, okay, so you do a total of 6. So 6 plus 6 plus 2. I'm going to say you did your lance charge for the second 2. So that is a total of 10 damage to the 2. Let me see how much HP. Bruiser 2 is still alive, but very weak right now.
Okay, and then I have a instant where I can restore.
Oh, second wind. That only
Yeah,
heals you though.
That's. I suppose I've only lost 4 at the moment, so I'm okay actually. So no, I will leave that for now.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so next up then is the Almalja. There's only 2 left, and one has a -2, and they both have to attack Zen. At least it's only 2 attacks this time, Zen. Because enmity. Yeah. That does okay, so that's only 4. There we go. Okay, what is your physical defense? Is that under your physical defense or over your physical defense? Oh, yeah, that matches your physical defense. Okay, so it's 1d6 plus 8. That's all you're taking this turn. Alright. So you take... Yeah, you take 10 damage. That is the max you take this turn. Max, you take 10 damage. I believe you're still alive. Okay, right. So that is it for them. It is back to your turn now, Zen.
What's the potion?
I believe the potion would be a primary action. So you'll still have your, or yeah, actually no, it could be you can sacrifice your primary or secondary action. So you can sacrifice one of them.
I will sacrifice my secondary, but I'm gonna go ahead and use a potion. I just don't know what to roll for it.
Oh, the potion restores 3 HP. Wait, let me just double check that. Yeah, 3 HP to a target, so you used your potion, you got 3 hit points back.
Very well. I will wombo combo the fucker to my immediate.
Yeah, the one left and south are all that's left.
Left.
All right. Oh yeah, actually, the one to your south has actually suffered a bleed, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, roll your attack then.
Ah.
Okay, so you do 4 damage. You do 2 damage to him. I know. Is it 2? Let me just double check here. I think it's... Yeah, you do 2 damage to him with that, so you can attack again.
Boom. 20. There we go.
Yeah, okay, so that is 1d6 plus 4.
9.
Okay. Yeah, you kill him. EED, and now the Chocobo is just going to use its single attack on the guy that's left.
Wait, which one did I kill?
You kill the one to the left. Sorry, I'll mark him now. You'll see a skull appear on him now once he's dead. There you go, the one to your left. So the one to the south is getting attacked now. That's a nat 20. That is 30 damage by the Chocobo. He only had 2 hit points left.
The Chocobo went mad.
Yeah. So yeah, that is that fight over. Hold on now. I feel it only appropriate to play. I should have done it for the first fight, but I will do it for this one. Give me a sec. Give me a second. FF fanfare. Here we go. There we go. That's enough of that. Back to the Fanland music. All right. So you guys have defeated the Almalja. So, oh yeah, actually there was a bit I missed to read there, but you guys did take them down. But yeah, that's it for them. Oh, actually, those attacks were fireballs. So every time a seer attacked you guys, they were shooting fire at you guys. I haven't read the damage. Okay, so ending the river continues into the shadowy depths of the cave. Now that you've dealt with the Almalja, nothing is stopping you from exploring the area.
Besides needing to fucking heal.
Oh no, you got so essentially you got since you guys can take your time now. you will heal automatically at this stage. So
Okay.
yeah, like just imagine it this way. As the encounter's going, you can like imagine that you're getting heals casted on you by Garrick, because his MP will restore over time before you guys encounter the next threat. So you're fine.
Alright.
There's actually cutscenes in this. We're going to get to that later, but yeah, that's going to be the next thing. Okay. So
I'm gonna look at. I'm kind of gonna look at Veshy and just kind of
Yes,
think
darling.
maybe I'm honestly, I am very impressed.
okay, hold on.
Very impressed by what, darling?
Your beauty, your grace, and the way you kick people in the face.
Why, thank you, darling. Being so kind. And she's gonna go like run her fingers just like up your chest, and just like
There is no blush, but you do hear a low growl coming out of him.
just like tap on the nose.
Now, I do have to show you guys a quick image real quick. I have to upload something, so choose from file, go to downloads. There it is. Okay, open.
Veshy just
So,
fucking boots.
Up ahead, after you defeat them. You follow the river deep into the cave, but soon stumble across a gruesome scene. The corpses of half a dozen EFTs block the way ahead. It appears someone left their bodies to rot in the muggy gloom. So I'll show you guys what an EFT is. I just uploaded one there. Bring it in. Hold on now, I'm just going to make that bigger. Just so you guys can see it. So
Ooh.
these things, that's not to scale with you guys. Just so you guys, yeah, it's a big weird newt thing, and it's got these sort. I don't know if those.
It looks like that thing. It looks like that weird ass toad from Pikmin.
It kind of does, but it's actually some sort of newt. That's what the F's are. They're closer to yeah. So and also those lumps, they're sort of like sensory organs. They're not actually eyes, but they act as their eyes, if that makes sense. There's F's with multiple of those things across their head. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah. So unfortunately, yeah. So you guys do have to make a so yeah. Yeah.
Well, this is a rather.
You're going to have to move them. All of you need to see if you can. All of you have to make a dex check to see if you guys can move around these effed corpses silently. So everybody make a dex check.
20.
Oh, you easily clear it.
Even in my high heels, I'm just like.
I'm not going to bother doing the choke. Well, I'm just going to have the.
I'm just Zen is just watching.
11.
And like,
Oh yeah, Clint makes
he's
it.
contemplating trying. He's gonna contemplate trying to get
Two
just to have two wives.
Two passes.
If
Two
he
passes.
can.
Oh, also you can roll an int if you want to investigate the corpses.
Oh, 18.
Yeah, you guys make past them very easily. Well, yeah, if you guys want to roll an int check, if you can if you want. You don't have to. There is it does suggest it if you want to.
What is my intelligence? Is it a +1?
Your intelligence is a 0, so you just roll a flat d20.
Okay.
For Veshy it's a +1, and for Garrick it's a +3. Oh, you rolled a 13. Okay.
+3, so 16 for. Oh, sorry, no, wrong person. Sorry.
Yeah, you rolled a 12 for your int. Yeah, okay. So both Veshy and Zen, since you guys checked. Oh, hi Dragon Fae. Let me just see here. Yeah, you can tell that the Fs were killed by the Almalja. They're worried that the splashing of the Wavekin would make noise and draw unwanted attention. So yeah, that's pretty much that's what you can figure out. Oh yeah, they were killed by the Almalja's Drake. So yeah, there is a Drake up ahead. Right, so now we're going into the cutscene for the final area. Let me just move you guys over here. Yeah, we're over at the Crystal Trove. So yeah, unfortunately, that a few of them pop up behind you. The cave widens as you reach midway to the midway point between its two entrances. You find the stolen wagon is still laden with the gleaming crystals, hidden just out of sight by the far wall. Before you can react, a giant reptilian drake emerges. This big fella here.
When Veshy notices the people behind her, she's just gonna go, and didn't even ask for permission to come from behind.
Okay. Standing protectively between you and the crystals, an Amalja warrior steps out from behind it. A vicious-looking spear held ready in his clawed hands. So yeah, that's this guy here. It's kind of hard to see. I'll zoom in so you guys can see his spear. Oh, that's not the zoom. Hold on now. I'm zooming in for myself. You guys can zoom in if you want to see it. Yeah, so he does have a spear. It's right there. And there are 2 Amalja bruisers and 2 Amalja seers behind you as well. Alright. So, you came for the crystals. Our crystals. They are an offering to the mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno. We will not suffer unbelievers to interfere. A hunter has no mercy for its prey, and you should expect none from me. And now you have nowhere left to run. The Amaljan warrior motions with his left hand, and the drake lets out an ear-splitting roar. Suddenly, 4 Amalja come running from the direction of the cave's southern exit and encircle your position. I am Flintclaw Grajga, and it is by my hand that you will learn the folly of opposing the will of Lord Ifrit. So, enemy turn order, so I go Flint Graja, Worker Drake, the 2 bruisers, and then the 2 seers. Okay. So round 1. Oh, yeah, actually, never mind. This is. I can tell you guys their order anyway, but that's fine. But yeah, I have to keep quiet about the rest. There we go. Ooh. Oh yeah, and I've reposted the Amalja Bruiser and Seer for me, so I don't have to go back to the previous pages. Lovely. Okay. So, I don't think this counts as a surprise round because he went monologuing. I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
You guys get to go first then.
Can I hit him?
Oh, let me change the battle music real quick.
I'm trying to see if I can hit him from where I'm at. If I tomahawk it, can I hit him? Or do I
Yeah,
get
yeah, that's your ranged attack, and it will give. That is automatic enmity.
Yeah, I'm gonna tomahawk his ass.
All right. So roll your attack, and you can use your berserk to go with that. So that'll at least do 2 damage to him. 4 damage to him.
Berserk, and then just from him monologuing and thinking, and him daring to call me prey.
Yeah. We got big buff lizards. We got big buff lizards puffing up their chests to show who's the biggest, toughest lizard.
This is basically a fight between 2 Komodo dragon alpha males. Just
more or less.
16.
Ooh, what is his? Yeah, that hits his defense. So 1d6 plus 4, please.
Basically, I just take the axe one-handed, flip it around once, and
By the way, what you do is you actually throw your big battle axe and it boomerangs back to you. That's how it works in the game.
oh shit! I just rolled a max 6 plus 4, 10.
Nice. Do you know if you got a nat 20, that would have been like 12, and you rolled 2d6. Imagine if you got 12 plus 4. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so you got a full 10 out of that. So that's not bad.
Then as soon as it comes back and I grab it, I'm gonna move.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get right here.
Okay.
Just
Cool.
keep out of this thing's range, because God, I do not want to be in between either of these two.
Yeah, just know that that's got some real fucky wucky moves with it. So yeah. So
Yeah, I can just do the Assassin's Creed, just kick him off and have him do fall damage.
all right. So yeah. Okay, so he is So he's focused on you. He's got the enmity on you. Okay. So next up is the Chocobo.
Yeah.
And the Chocobo's going to move down here to get these guys. Technically, everyone here is in the Chocobo's range, I believe. So I am going to roll d20.
Nat
Plus
20.
3.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
I believe that. So don't worry. That hits them all for 7 damage. But remember, these guys are chunky from your last encounter. 33. 30. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be reading out. I shouldn't be saying the HP out loud. Sorry. Whoops.
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Gotta be careful what I say. Okay, so that's Ariel's turn. Now that that's Ariel's turn, it is now your turn, Garrick.
My turn. I shall aim for the big guy over here. And
Oh, which big guy? The Drake? Oh, the Drake. Yeah.
yeah, the Drake. I'm going to use repose on him.
Okay, repose on the Drake. That does not draw enmity because it doesn't do damage. Okay, so costs 2 MP. Okay, yeah, that does -2 to checks. All right, and removes all buffs, but there's no buffs so far in the game, so I don't know why it mentions it for the level 30 characters. Oh well. So let me just see here. What did I used this for repose last time? There we go. And he's just stuck with that. It doesn't say there's a limit to it.
Well, that was a 10.
10?
10. Oh yeah. D20 plus 5. Oh yeah, he's got it against the magical. It's against its magical. What is its magical defense? It's magical defense. Oh no, that doesn't make it. So it doesn't take the effect. Sorry.
Does the base effect still go off?
Oh, the base effect. Oh yeah, the base effect does still go up. Yeah, the base effect's automatic. That's right. Yeah. The roll is just for buffs, but it doesn't have a buff. Never mind. Okay, we're good. All right. Okay. So next up in the initiative order then is Veshi. So Veshi, what are you going to go after?
I'm gonna go for the seer right here.
Mm-hmm. Seer
And
1.
I'm gonna do a little bit of a leg sweep first,
Okay, so he's stunned. I'll just mark that so he can't attack this turn.
and then I'm gonna do a wombo combo.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. Those all hit. So 5d6 plus 9.
5d6 plus 9. 34.
Holy fuck. Only one?
He's dead. You already killed him.
I'm
He's
just gonna
dead.
Roll. I'm just gonna spin the lance around, look at the others, and just turn around slightly, and this is spag blast. Just
Alright, well, unfortunately, the enmity for these three is all on the Chocobo because the Chocobo hit them. And the enmity for the leader is on Zen. So, and then the Drake going to attack who's closest, which is unfortunately the healer. Okay, so we're going to start.
Oh no!
Yeah, we're going to start with. Oh, it's going to get worse. We're going to start with Flint Claw Grajga, and Flint Claw is going to do his True Thrust, which is a spear attack, a targeted spear attack on Zen. So R D20 plus 6. 16 on Zen. And then he's going to do his combo, which is his flaming spear directed to which can ignore enmity, and he's going to direct it onto Garrick. So Garrick, a flaming spear comes hurtling towards you. Yeah. It's actually an AoE, so it actually hits. Oh, it hits all of you. So all three of you get hit by the flaming spear. So first things first, I'm gonna roll the damage of the True Strike on True Trust. So it does 6 damage, and you get a bleed 3. And on a direct hit, it's okay. So 6 plus 2d6, and you lose an extra hit point for the next 3 turns. So yeah, this is a tough one. R D20. No, we don't have a D20. R it's 6 plus 2d6. 2d6 plus 6. This is to you, Zen. Then you take 14 points of damage from that. And the rest of you, 3d6.
Hold on. 30, so it's 35 minus 16 minus 14. Oh, fuck.
No, you're back to 35, so you should only be down to 21.
I'm at 5.
No, you got healed. You're down at 21.
You were healed to max.
Yeah.
Healed to max.
Yeah.
No, that's what I did. 35. Oh, no, the 16 was the hit, wasn't it?
Yeah, 16 was the
Never
hit.
mind.
You took 14.
Yeah, I'm at 21. I subtracted 16 because I thought it was
Yeah.
damage.
Now you do lose an extra hit point for the next 3 turns because that's the effect of True Thrust. It does negate damage over time. So the rest of you each take 10 damage.
Oof.
Yeah. All right. So let's see here now. That is it for the leader's turn. Next up is the big guy. So he is going to try and do a bite attack on the healer.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
This is gonna really hurt.
Yeah. So the base damage for the bite is 6, and if it's a direct hit, it'll do an extra 2d6.
Okay.
R D20 plus what is the plus? It's 5. Okay. Jeez, I think they may have made this one a bit. That definitely hits you. So it is 2d6 plus 6 damage.
Okay.
Hey, at least it wasn't a crit. 12 damage to you, and it has a combo called the Burning Cyclone, which all three of you get. It basically is breathing fire on the 3 of you. So that's choke. Oh yeah, I have to remove 10 HP from the chocobo already.
Oh my god, oh my god, the fucking interject.
Okay, interject stops it. There you go. The interject stops the fire breath.
I call out in, I guess, Draconic or whatever the language my people speak, other than common.
Yeah.
I yelled at Drake.
Okay, you stop the fire breath. Good job. You can also do that for the spear, so you got 2 choices for that. I would recommend it for the fire breath because that can potentially do way more damage.
Yeah, that's why I did it, because the moment I heard that, I was like, nope.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
basically roar at it in Dragon.
Interject, and you can do that again next turn. It does stop you from healing yourself, but at least you know you're alive. And thankfully, there are no attacks on opportunity. That also sucks for you guys, but it's also better than being killed by these things. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, it is your turn again, Zen. I mean, you could use Berserk and your 1-2 combo.
Do I want Amity? Do I want to invoke? Do I want to provoke this thing to come after me instead of you guys?
Well, you are chunkier, and they could.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm a Berserk and Tomahawk.
Okay.
I'm a Tomahawk and Drake.
Okay, you're using the Tomahawk. What if you use your Berserk? It's instant. Oh, but then you can't use your interject. Yeah, I see what you're doing there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you use that, then it's facing you. You'd be the only one getting hit, but but you'd be taking a shit ton of damage. Yeah, okay, so Tomahawk. Roll your attack for the Tomahawk. And Berserk. That'll be your turn. You won't do anything to the leader. The leader will still target you. But yeah. And thankfully, the worker Drake does not ignore enmity, but if you go down, just
the Then okay, you know what? Then I'll wombo combo the leader. Then I'll wombo combo.
Are you sure?
The leader.
Okay.
I'll berserk him.
So you have 2 attack.
I'll berserk.
Okay.
Wombo combo.
Okay, so you'll do 8 damage at the very least.
15.
And you'll also get 2 HP back. Okay? That is 1 hit. Roll for the second hit. So it is 1d6 plus 8 so far.
15 again.
2d6 plus 8, and you get 2 hit points back.
For each?
No, just 2 hit points. It's the second hit that gets you back your HP.
Alright, so I'm at 23.
Yeah, okay.
You
And
said
the
2d6
leader...
plus 8?
Yeah, so 2d6 plus 8, yeah. Because Berserk gives you an extra 2 for those.
15.
That's good. Okay, you do...
3 15s in a row. What the fuck?
Okay, so yeah, you do 15 damage to Flint Claw. He's a chunky boy, so he's not dying yet. Okay, so next up in the order then is your Chocobo. And technically the Drake is vulnerable to this. Well, I gotta check the Chocobo rules here because it's doing very low damage.
Mm.
Yeah, and you guys could get all the damage you need. Okay, let me see. Attacker Chocobo. Oh, wait! Oh, the D20 is just to see if I get a critical. It automatically does damage. It never misses. So it's either 7 damage or 14 damage to everyone. It needs to roll a D20 for a critical, though. I'll just roll a D20 for that.
Do it.
Right? It's not, but they all take 7 damage. Alright. Sorry, just mathing in my head.
It all good.
Uh-huh. Okay. Now it is Veshi's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my limit break on the Drake.
Oh, good call. What does your limit break do again? You get
Dragoon Drive.
Oh.
6d6.
Yeah, you guys. Oh, yeah, and also remember, you guys get 3 limit breaks around. You should be the one using the limit breaks, by the way, because you guys. So 66 to the target.
But I'm also gonna quickly before that. I'm gonna pop a lance charge to do 2 extra damage on that.
Okay, so 66 plus 2. So you target that on. So you're doing that on the main Drake, correct?
Yes, on the big boy.
All right. So roll 66 plus 2.
Roll 6d6 plus 2.
Yeah.
15.
15, not bad. Kind of a low roll for some of those, but you know that's a lot. That's still decent damage. Okay.
And I moved back, and I moved to an empty square adjacent to the target.
Yeah.
So I'll move to this one.
Okay.
And this ability can be used to evade an enemy attack, but I am okay for now, so that will be my turn.
Okay, so if it attacks you with its bite, then it'll miss you. You would have enmity because you just hit it then.
Yes.
Okay. So... Oh, wait, sorry, I skipped Garrick's turn. Garrick, you still have a turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
How is everybody on healing?
I'm on 16, so I'm okay, but concentrate on you because you need healing.
Okay, so
20. I'm at 23, so I get.
Well, what you could do, just going to throw it out there, you could do Medica, which will do a d6 plus 3 to everyone, then a Cure, and then you'll have Swift Cast as a reaction if you want to help anyone else. Just throwing it out there. Also, your limit break will heal everyone to full if you want to use that.
That's what I'm thinking about here.
Yeah, you'll have one more limit break to use, guys. That would really turn the battle around.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll use my limit break, which will remove all enfeeblements from all targets and fully restores their HP and MP.
Okay, you're all healed, guys. Everyone in the team. Everyone's healed.
Whoop.
Pulse
So
life
back
can
to
remove
26.
knockout, weakness, and brink of death.
All right.
This ability ability also technically targets characters that are not on the encounter map.
I guess that counts for people who are allies who are not here, but we're just counting you guys right now. Okay. You still have your secondary ability as well, I believe.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, secondary ability, and you could use lucid. No, you don't need lucid dreaming because you've already got your presence of mind. Immediately use one of your magic abilities. Yeah, you can use that. Well, okay, what would you use? Oh, yeah, use presence of mind, and you can use stone too. And then you get swift cast to do a reaction for the next turn. I think.
Would that work though?
It should. Yeah, because present mind base. Use one of your magical abilities immediately. Once per phase. So yeah, you could use it. You can use your stone 2. Okay, so what are you using stone 2 on?
The big guy.
The Drake. Okay, so roll your magic attack.
25.
That's 1 MP gone. But you get
24.
Okay, yeah, so you do 1d6 plus 2 damage, please.
Yeah. 4.
More damage, okay.
And then my secondary action, I will.
Oh no, no, remember, that your presence of mind was your secondary action.
Oh, yeah.
So you have your swift, you can use swift cast, so as soon as someone else finishes their turn with your swift cast, right? You can use any of your actions, like to heal them or to raise them or whatever. So yeah, just remember you can do that. Or you can do an attack on someone. So yeah. Alright, so that's your turn done. So it is the enemy's turn now. You guys have one more limit break left. So
which is mine.
yeah, so Flint is going to attack you again there. So he is going to, and then he's going to do his big fiery spear throw at.
Can I just pause him?
Riposte. Yeah, hold on. What's riposte again? Riposte. Do you have the ability to riposte? I don't see it here.
Okay. Hold on. Let me check. Go back to the VIP.
Oh, is riposte? Hold on. Riposte might be a level.
It's an instant ability for me.
Riposte.
No, reprisal.
Reprisal. Yeah, that reduces all damage you take by 2. Every attack for the next turn.
I'm gonna reprise one.
Okay, so that'll reduce the damage. Good call. Good call. Sorry, there's another ability in the game called Repulse. I was like, oh, I don't know if you have that at this level. Anyway, so yeah, True Thrust, and yeah, you're going to be. Remember, you lose a hit point because of. Actually, the bleed was removed, so he's going to If he hits you with this, so yeah, since he hits you, you will actually lose 3 health points for the next 3 turns, and if 6. So yeah, he has to hit you for what is it? +5, yeah. Oh no, +6 first two. Jesus. Okay, so D20 +6. Okay, so he's doing 2d6 +6.
I'm going to do my feint on him, so he's going to do two less damage.
Okay. Oh, and also he's doing 2 less damage anyway. So yeah, so that's 2d6 +2. But you still lose your hit points. So I'm just gonna subtract 4. Okay, you took a total of 10 damage. That's after subtractions. But remember, at the end of this turn and the next 2 turns, you lose 1 hit point extra. And now he's going to do his flaming spear. He's throwing the flaming spear at you. And let me see, what's the AoE for that one? Okay, actually your allies won't be getting hit by that, so that's lucky. So, but yeah, you're the target for the flaming spear there, Veshi.
Yes, but I automatically dodge it because.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine. So no one gets damaged. So yeah, he threw it at you, but it misses. That's fine. Okay, now it's the Drake's turn. The Drake is going to try and bite you. You can't dodge another one, so this one's going to hit. Or well, yeah. So okay, 11. So you're going to get the minimum damage, which is 6. You took 6 damage, and it's going to use. It's going to use its fire breath on Ariel and Garrick. You already you've already used your reprisal, so you can't stop it this time. So marker effect. So 46 damage to all targets.
Oh, does that include his guys down here?
No. 12,
Unfortunately.
12 damage to if the ally, you can't hurt your allies in this game. There's no team damage. So you took 12 damage there, Garrick. All right, so that is it for that one. All three of the Amalja are going to go after your Chocobo now because it's the only one with. They're the only ones. He's got the enmity. Okay, so the Bruiser attacks. Both of them attack. So they'll all at least do 4 damage. But they might get an extra d6 in. So that one hits. That one does not. So it's 1d6 plus 4. This one's a magical attack. Oof, okay, I'm pretty sure that... So it's 2d6 plus 12. They have to roll low for your Chocobo to still be standing. Your Chocobo is unconscious. You'll have to use your raise to get it back up. Yeah. But remember, your allies aren't permanently dead. You can res your Chocobo because your Chocobo's technically an ally. But yeah, that's it for their turn. It is now your turn. So Zen, you're up again. Oh, and you guys still have one more limit break. But Zen, I would recommend you leave that for the DPS or healer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it. Don't worry. I'm gonna berserk and wombo combo the leader again.
Okay, go for it. So 2 attacks, and you'll do at least 8 damage. I'll say this: you have to get a 15 or higher with. Okay, so that's just 4 for the first one. You have to get a 15 or higher for these hits.
Nope, it's fine.
Okay, 8 damage.
Why is it rolling the same twice?
That's unfortunate. Yeah. I'm just gonna put a 0. I'm not gonna put. Okay. Well, the good news is you have. I'll give you another bit of good news. He is down to less than half his hit points.
All right.
Well, remember, there's 2 bosses, not just 1.
I use berserk. I can't use fortitude. So never mind.
You can't. No. You could have used Rampart. That would have also reduced damage, but yeah. So you can save your instant ability for interject. If you want.
I'm going to.
Yeah. Okay. So next up then is your Chocobo's down. It is you, Garrick.
Yeah. So for my primary, I'm gonna use raise on Chocobo.
Oh wait, you could have used Swift Cast and raised him immediately if you don't want to waste it on your turn.
That's actually true.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So roll 1d6 plus 3. Ooh, I have to restart the battle music. God, I wish there was a way to just like let it loop. It'd be so much easier. Did you roll the d6 plus 3?
Rolling now.
Okay. Yeah, that's your Swift Cast. Okay, 6 hit points back.
So
Not a lot, but it's something.
Yeah, removes the knocked out enfeeblement from the target, then restores 1d6 plus 3, which is 6 HP.
Yeah.
Grants them transcendent and afflicts them with weakness.
Oh,
It says when the
yeah, I believe that.
character is transcendent,
I believe weakness reduces like, yeah, I believe So yeah, they can't take damage for 1 round, but their damage gets negated by 2, I believe.
Yes, they're immune to damage, enfeeblement inflicted by enemy abilities, traits, and encounter mechanics.
Yeah, for this turn.
And weakened character incurs a -2 penalty on all checks.
Yeah. Okay. The check is only to get a nat 20, so it'll still do the 7 damage to all of them. So that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so next up then is Veshi. So Veshi, go ahead.
Okay, I am going to do. I'm secondary ability. I'm gonna lance charge, and then I'm going to do my combo on
Okay.
the Drake.
Yeah, so you will do. So your lance charge is. Oh yeah, you do 2 extra damage. So you'll do an additional 4 damage because it'll only count for 2 of your attacks. So you'll essentially do 9 plus 4. You'll do an extra 13 damage. So roll to see if each of your attacks hit, and then we'll roll all the damage together.
The first one is a 6.
Okay, so unfortunately you do not get the 2d6 with that one.
And there's a 17 and a 20.
Both those hit. So you do 3d6 plus 13.
3d6?
3d6.
26.
Nice. That's a lot of damage. All right, so let me see here. Where is it? All right, so yeah, it's not dead yet, but you've pretty much weakened it a lot. Okay.
Hmm.
And
now the Chocobo's turn because it came back up.
yeah, so the Chocobo's back up. It will technically be able to do 7 damage to all the enemies in this area, which includes the Drake.
Do it.
Yeah. So. Okay. I'm not rolling for a crit because it can't because of the -2.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah. Alright. So that's it for the Chocobo. It is now the Almalja's turn. I will say that the bad guys, the 3 Almalja to the south, they will all attack because technically the Chocobo still has enmity. It's just they won't do damage. So it's just the Drake and Flint that we're doing the attacks for this round.
Okay.
Okay. So Flint is going to attack. Again, is going to attack Zen with the thrust. So yeah, so RD20 plus 6. That does hit your, yeah. So you get 2d6 plus 6 again. Or 2d6 plus 6. 11 damage, and he's going to throw the spear at Veshi again. So yeah. Veshi, this will... Okay, yeah, so the Flaming Sphere does automatically hit. Everybody takes... oh, no, just you, because you're the only one there, but you're attacking his Drake, who's his... So, it's just 3d6 automatic. You take 8 damage from that, fire damage.
Not bad. I'm okay.
Yeah.
A minute.
So, let's see here now. Yeah, so it's the Drake's turn now, and then it'll be back to your guys' turn. So the Drake is going to try, because you attacked it with that with that big move, it is going to use its bite on you, and it's going to do the Burning Cyclone on... Well, yeah, the Burning Cyclone won't affect Ariel, but it will still affect Garrick, so...
I'm gonna do my feint on the Burning Cyclone to reduce the damage by 2.
Okay.
I can just I was gonna say I can just interject it.
Interject.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
yeah,
we're done.
Interject, I'll do the -2 onto the bite then.
Okay, -2 onto the bite, which is on you. I'll roll the attack for the bite. D20 plus 5. Oh, actually, it's D20 plus 3. So yeah, that does not hit, but it still does. It still does 6 damage to you. So you took 6 damage there.
6 with the -2 or 6 without the -2?
Yeah, just 6 because the -2 just is to stop it from hitting you. So yeah, you took minimal damage there. Okay, it's back to you guys. So Zen, you're up again.
All right. I'm gonna just in case it doesn't kill.
Oh wait! We didn't do Garrick's turn because he used his swift cast to bring up the... Yeah, so you still get to do your stuff, Garrick. I forgot. Sorry, we didn't do your turn last time.
No, go ahead. So let him go.
Yeah, Garrick. Yeah, do your turn because we forgot to do yours. Go for it. You did your instant and you didn't get to take your turn. My bad.
I was gonna say, Clint, if you want to do your limit break, I think you would be the best option.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm at 13. I'm at 13, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Well, limit break, and you still have your secondary action too if you want to use it.
I will use presence of mind, and
Stone 2.
no, I'll use repose on the Drake.
Rolls. Oh, okay. He's already taken. He's already got -2. I don't think you can stack it.
Okay. That's fair. Okay, yeah, then stone 2.
Who are you using stone 2 on?
I'll use it on the Drake.
On the Drake. Okay, so roll your attack there, please. Yeah, sorry guys, we're all still learning. It's a bit tricky to wrap your head around, but once you do, it's actually it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's quite fun.
Yeah. All right, I'll heal the chocobo back up to full now.
I'm back at full, thank God.
Yeah, everybody's back to full.
Yes, thank God, because I was only on 6 health.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, that hits. So you get to roll your d6 plus 2.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage to the Drake. Very nice. All right. Okay, now Zen, it's your turn, and you'll get to take another turn now soon enough, Garrick, because I forgot. Oh, so first, Zen, go for it.
I'm gonna fortitude myself.
Cool. So that'll reduce damage the next time you get hit.
Then I'll wombo combo him.
Wait, no. Do you mean Rampart?
I mean Rampart, yeah.
Yeah, Rampart. That's it. Yeah.
I'm gonna Rampart myself to take less net to reduce the damage, and then I'm gonna wombo combo his ass.
Okay, so yeah, you'll at least do 4 damage. So roll your 2 attacks there, please. You got to hit a 15.
Right, I'll hit 13.
Okay, so that's 2. So roll another one.
12. Fuck.
Okay, so 4 damage is all you do, but hey, damage is damage.
I still got my instance to use, so.
Yeah, you're instant, which you, yeah. So let's see here now. Yeah, you could use your Thrill of... Oh, no, you don't need to use your Thrill of Valor. You can save your Interject, yeah. Okay.
I plan on it.
Okay, so next up, then, is the Chocobo. And the Chocobo is going to do 7 damage to everyone surrounding it. So let me just see here. Okay. Drake is dead.
Nice!
And so is the other Seer, so those two are out of the way. And the 2 Bruisers are weakened now, so... Yeah. Okay, let me just change the status on this guy. Yeah, the Drake goes down. Yeah, this one you really needed to use the limit breaks. And we're okay, so there's only 2 Bruisers and the boss left. Okay, so that's it. So Garrick, it's your turn now.
Okay, so I'm going to... Actually, do I have enough? Yeah, I should be fine. Yeah, so for primary, I'm just going to use Stone 2 on...
Bruiser 1 or 2. That's all that's left. Or the boss. Bruiser 1 or 2 or the boss.
Bruiser 1.
Bruiser 1. Okay, so roll the attack there, please. You'll at least do 2 damage.
22.
Okay, roll your d6 plus 2, please.
Uh, 5 points of damage.
Alright. He's still up, but you weakened him. Alright,
And for my secondary, I'll use Arrow on the same Bruiser.
okay, so he'll be bleeding for the next 3 turns. Cool.
Yes.
I will mark that on him.
Yeah.
I like this poisoned looking heart for that. That's a good effect. That's a good representation of bleed. Okay. So next up then is Veshi. So Veshi, there are 2 bruisers to the south and there is the boss to the north.
I'm gonna go for the boss because the Chocobo is there to help deal with those guys.
Alright, actually, I'm just going to the music's running to... I'm just going to put the music back to start real quick, so go for it.
Okay, so Lance Charge for 2 extra damage.
Nice, okay. So you got 2 extra damage.
So 12.
12 damage. Oh, is it
No,
12?
12
Okay, so that's 3.
And 19 to hit.
Okay, so you got 6 and 2d6. Last attack. Oh no, those were your 3 dice. Okay, so yeah, you do 3. So you do 1d6 plus 14.
1d6.
No, plus 13. 1d6 plus 13.
1d6 plus 13 is 15 damage.
Very nice. Okay.
And then... You know what? Just because I can, I'm going to feint him.
All right. That means his next attack won't work, right? Or reduces his next attack, correct?
Yeah, reduces the damage dealt by abilities of the enemy that trigger their ability by 2 until the end of their turn.
All right. There's a lot of strategy involved in this. I will say it's quite good.
Yes, it is quite good. Yes.
All right. It got close there. But yes, okay.
It
So
did.
yeah, so you really need to use the limit breaks for this one. Okay. So that is okay. It is their turn now. So it is now. Okay. So Flint is going to do his thrust on Zen. So.
And it's reduced because of my
Yeah.
rampart.
The damage is reduced because of Rampart, and it's to
It's
hit.
also reduced again because of Veshi's feint.
No, Veshi's
So
feint.
here.
Veshi's feint makes him less likely to do the full damage. So that's a -2 to his 2. Okay, so he does a total of 4 to you with that, but you still get the bleed effect. You still lose an extra hit point. So yeah, you lose 6. You lose 7 this turn. 7 this turn, and remember. Next thing he's going to do, he's going to throw the spear at Veshi, which means he's going to do 3d6 of fire damage to you both. Or you
I'll
can
interject this.
Okay, spear does nothing. You interrupt it. That's it for him.
The
And that
moment he rears back to chuck it, I just grab it by the end and I look at him. I just slowly shake my head.
yeah, you're like, no.
Think
And then it's
about
like, what the fuck? How did that work? Anyway, the bruisers are just going to try and punch. Ariel. Okay, so that is 1d6 plus 4. Thankfully, it wasn't a crit. 2d6 plus 8. So both of them are punching Ariel. Because Ariel's the one with enmity down there. 15 damage to Ariel. Ariel, that's half of Ariel's HP, by the way. But that's it for them. Zen, it's your turn again. Wait, did we skip Garrick's turn again?
No, they
No,
did.
Sorry.
No, you didn't.
Sorry, I just want to make sure. Sorry, I accidentally did it last time. I'm sorry, Garrick. So Zen, you're up.
I'm gonna finish this fucker off.
Go for it.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember. Do I have any more berserks left?
It resets. See, it says you have 3 uses of berserk, but the thing is, they reset every turn. You don't have a 1, 2, 3 attack yet. You have that, but you can only use it for 2 attacks every turn so far. So yeah, you can use it every turn. Don't worry, unless you use a different secondary ability.
No, I'm gonna berserk his ass.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a berserk and then wombo combo.
All right.
Oh, that
So you'll do.
17.
Yeah. So that is 1d6 plus 4 so far. So roll again. You're gonna have a
19.
2d6 plus 8. Roll it.
Give me a second. And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm just looking at Veshi with a with a cocky ass smirk. 16 damage.
6. Oh, nice. Yeah, you know what? You finish him off.
Hey.
He's finally dead.
The whole time I just look at Veshi and I behead him.
Yeah.
And you hear in the back, you hear Jack Black in the background just going, decapitation!
Nice. Okay.
Veshi is gonna do a board on, just like,
All right. So next up now is the Chocobo, and there are 2 enemy targets, so they both take 7 damage. And the one that has the bleed doesn't have enough hit points to survive that, so he's dead. And the other one is looking pretty weak right now. So, yeah.
Garrick, finish it off.
Finish
him.
All right. And that's the last one. Yeah, so Garrick, it is your turn. You can use stone to finish him off if you want.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use stone.
do it.
Yeah. Make your attack. I think you can use Presence of Mind to use it. Oh no, Presence of Mind, yeah. You can use Cure if you want for your second one.
21.
1d6 plus 2. You know what? That kills him. Because he only has
Hell
3
yeah.
he only has 3 hit points left, so even if you roll it anyway to see how much damage you do, but if you roll minimum, he's dead.
Yay. D6 plus 6.
6.
An unnecessary extra 3 damage. So yeah, you brutally explode his head with rocks. Okay, hold on now. Battle music done. So, oh, back to the start with this. All right, so you guys win. Yeah. I played that. Okay. Not long after the so yeah, you guys will be able to call Grajga before his head somehow still speaks. Lord of Freet, I failed you. And
my hand.
Grajga amidst the dying embers of the Drake's fire, and a sheet of parchment slips free from a pouch at his waist. You can pick it up and find it contains detailed information on the transportation of a Majna and Sons crystal shipments. A signature at the bottom reads Galba Lux Pulcher. You contact Warren via Link Pearl and let him know you found the stone crystals. Well done! I will mobilize the stone torches at once. Would you keep an eye on the place until we arrive? We don't know when the Omaj might return. Once we retrieve the crystals, you can consider your job finished. Yeah, there we go. All right. You stand.
Yeah, just to be a little bit of an ass.
Yeah.
This is you. I'm literally gonna look at the head, even though it's dead. I'm gonna look at it. So, how'd that spear thrust go out? And then I'm just gonna punt it deeper into the
hold
cave.
on. There's a cutscene now. Hold on now. You stand watch over the crystals until Warren arrives with a unit of stone torches, then help them wheel the cart out. Unbeknownst to you, a man in merchant garb watches in the nearby cliff top as your party labors with the precious cargo. A passing breeze blows back his hood, revealing a pearl-like orb set into his forehead. The third eye marks him, a man of Garlemald. This is what I get for relying on beasts. I had hoped they would put up more of a fight, but no matter. Their ilk possesses the crystals they need to summon a Freet. Still, I cannot allow these Eorzean barbarians to interfere with our plans again. Mark my words, savages. You will rue the day you cross Galba Lux Pulcher. The man scowls and turns his back on the scene far below and departs into the dusty distance.
I was gonna say, do we hear him?
You guys kind of hear like a faint, distant monologue. So like, what is that?
Yeah,
I look in that direction. I'm like, the fuck. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna pick up. It'd be like just a little extra cutscene. Just like, I'm like, oh, that motherfucker. I'm gonna pick up a little pebble. I'm just gonna whiz it past his head.
He just goes savage and keep walking back.
Flip him off the whole way.
He'd flip you off back, but he's too pretentious to do that.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. But yeah, I played Imperial Will for the people watching at home for that one because it's a Garlean cutscene. All right, we now get the epilogue, so I'm just going to pause this. You guys are back at Thanalan, so I am going to replay that, the old daytime theme. Oh, actually, yeah, we also got to move. I got to change you guys back to the map there. So we're going to go back to the quicksand. Mamodi is there to greet you, so I'm going to move her to the center. Oh no, let me just fix that. Okay. A few suns after recovering the crystals, Mamodi summons you to the quicksand. She meets you at the door, accompanied by an unfamiliar Lalafell adventure. Thanks for stopping by. This lass has been dying to meet you. She says she's got news about those crystals you recovered too. She gestures to the Lalafell adventurer, who drops a curtsy as she introduces herself. So you're the brave souls who managed to retrieve the crystals from Aljan. My name is Cecilica Flame. Hold on,
the map didn't change.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to do something. There we go. I forget that you have to do that. Okay, my name is Cecilica Flame. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I know not if the news.
To meet you, darling.
I know not if the news has reached you, but a group of Amalja succeeded in summoning the Primal Efreet not long ago by using a sizable supply of crystals. Crystals, which were later discovered to have been stolen by a Manja and Sons concern. It is this that led me to you. Were it not for you and your recovery of the crystals, Efreet may well have been far more formidable than he already was. In that sense, you could say you had a hand in the Primal's defeat, albeit indirectly. I cannot thank you enough for your aid. Yet I must admit, I fear something sinister is afoot here. If I'm correct, I do not doubt we will be seeing each other again before long. I confess it is heartening to know I have such capable allies whom I can rely on. Until we meet again, farewell, my brave adventurers. With that, Silica sketches another curtsy and strides away, quickly disappearing into the crowded streets of Ul'dah. Okay, so that is the end of scenario 1. If we're going to play scenario 2, I need to scan the level 40 ones before we do the next adventure. Oh yeah, good night, Ray. You're actually saying good night at the perfect time because we just finished. So it's a bit clunky to learn, but once you wrap your head around it, it's not too bad.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit clunky at the start, but once you get to know it, it's
Yeah.
good.
So, what did you guys think overall? I thought it was pretty good.
Lots of fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a lot better than I expected.
Yeah.
Very well fleshed out.
Yeah. And hey, if
Big thumbs up for me.
yeah, big fun. Okay, cool. What about you, Clint?
I was actually very happy with that. It's a lot more strategic than the way D&D does things.
Yeah, and the HP is a lot higher for like a low-level adventure. But yeah, you guys can do a lot of stuff there. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
And also, you guys can play the same characters and swap to different ones. So, like, if you want to play your Garrick as a black mage next time, or if you want to try warrior with Veshi next time, and then, like, let's say we could have a healer. Ariel can change to a healer stance if needed.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you guys can swap roles if you want. It'll just be the same sheets. But yeah,
I think I'll do a different character next time. But yeah,
if you want, yeah, we'll just keep them in the Black Pyramid in the group. And,
yes, Veshi was a lot of fun, but I would definitely try.
and guys, I have some fantastic news. No crashes.
Yay!
No crashes. So that means I can just throw the VOD on. I can throw the VOD onto.
Quick, I'll play a soundbite of "Everybody Dance Now."
Yeah, so thank everybody for joining us. We got to find out who we're going to raid out to.
I don't know if Red Claw. I saw a notification. He was on.
Red's a good one, but I check friends first before I go for popular streamers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's see which of my friends are on first, and if none of them are on, then yeah, we could go Red Claw.
My art mama is streaming as well.
Oh, okay.
I don't need. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. One. Let me see if Dolly.
I think I'll go for Red Claw. I think I'll go for Red
Yeah.
Claw. Let's go Red. All right. Yeah, so Red Claw. Yeah, we'll go for Red Claw. Good shit, good shit. I haven't seen that game, Voices of the Void. That seems interesting. But yay! We got our first TTRPG stream uninterrupted. And you know what? Lilith, who wanted to join us, wanted to see it. So now we're going to have a VOD on the YouTube that she can see.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! All right, I want to say a big thank you to Oni, Anubis, and Clint for playing with me tonight. I want
Thank you for DMing it.
Oh, thank you very much. And also, a big thank you to everyone who watched tonight. And also, a thanks to everyone who followed me because I hit 160. And technically, this game was to celebrate 150 followers. So it feels very funny that I hit 160 on the 150 celebration. So thank you, everyone. I will try and I'll try and find a scanner so I can scan the level 40 character sheets and the level 51 so we could do more of these. But next week we're probably going to do character creation because I want to run D&D with the dragon game, and we're going to do a Strixhaven campaign.
Strixhaven.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what I want to do is I want to rotate people in and out. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Strixhaven backgrounds. And we're going to make our characters with the dragons. Okay, we're raiding out. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, we're finished. The stream's over. I'll tell you more later, guys. Bye. And